I think I'm live, but I don't know. I see like buffering. Can you guys see me? Is everything okay? Why do I see excellent condition, but I don't actually see myself moving. Let me know, guys, if you do see me and if everything is okay, all right? Is everything okay with you? Do you actually see me moving, or am I just frozen in time? Hello, Quantum. Nice to see you, love. Hello to my beautiful Lilith. Hello also to Sean. Hello to Diane. Hello to my beautiful collective soul. Hello to MZ. Hello to Maria. Hello to newbie me. Nice to see you too, sweetie. You can see me, and you can see and hear me, and I'm actually moving? Well, ha! And then we're good for gold. All right, you can see me and hear me. All right, well, as long as you can actually, yeah, I see myself moving. I don't know. It's like the YouTube studios got me frozen, but the actual OBS streaming is perfect. That is so weird. All right, you see me moving. All right, thank you. Okay, perfect. So, hello, guys. How is everybody doing? It is nice to see you guys. So we are going to be starting off this live. I'm going to give out the order. I hope everybody is doing good. Hello, my beautiful magician. I hope everybody is doing fantastic. So here we go. I am going to give the list as we have it for the moment, so you guys can know if you need to come on back or not. I'm starting on off with our beautiful collective souls. Then I'm going to be moving on forward to newbie me, followed out by MZ, and followed out by Maria. So that is the list that I have at this moment. Collective souls, newbie me, I have you twice, my beautiful MZ, and then I also have our beautiful Maria. So that's a list as we have it. And by the way, whenever we're not here, let's say tomorrow, we're not really here. But if you guys have any questions, there is a chat that is open, so you can always go and post questions. But you will receive timestamps, and you just have to go and get your answers later on. So there you go. Here we go. Nice to see you, my beautiful Maria. I did, my love. I got it not too long ago, but I was into the midst of crazy homework because my kids have not gone to school because of the teachers' strike since end of November, and they have like 5 times more homework than usual. So I spent like 3 hours doing homework with 2 of my kids, and then dinner time. It was a crazy amount of time, but I did get it, sweetie. I definitely did. Thank you, my love. Let me go and see. So I got everything that I need. Hello, my beautiful Marquisha. How are you doing, sweetie? What is that? What is Spirit trying to tell you? A lot of bad news. News coming your way. What happened, Marquisha, sweetie? Why all bad news? All right. Yeah, and you're still at work, MZ. So I'm going to say come back in about 15 minutes. It should be your turn, okay? I know, MZ. It's a lot of homework for 2 kids, 3 hours. Crazy. I'm trying to catch up. It's driving me nuts. So here we go. I'm going to start this off with Collective Souls, my sweet love, followed by newbie me, so I know that you are here. Thank you, my beautiful Marquisha. Don't quite know what's going on for you, but I hope that things are going to get better, sweetie. We're going to go and check it on out. All right, so Collective Souls, let me just go. You sent me an email. Let me just go into the email and see what you sent me, my love. I know that things were going well. Okay, hold on. Love and blessings your way also for 2024, my sweetie. And that is nice. Yes, I absolutely love that. Are you going to be in a relationship within the next few months, right? And who's thinking about you? I've got you. Angel messages. Absolutely, my sweet love. I am glad that you're doing good. I'm glad that end of 2023 was doing good for you and beginning 2024. Let's keep it on going. Let's make this happen, my love. So let's go with a little bit of a general. Let's go see if love is going to be coming on in for you. And then we're going to go over to angel messages. All right, here we go. So let's do that, and let's go over here. Here we go, my beautiful collective souls, sweet love. All right, flying out cards. All right, here we go. Now that I think of it, is it not? Tomorrow, I think, is an 18 plus, guys. I think it is. So, yeah, it is. If anybody has any 18 plus questions, you have to go through PayPal, but before 7 p.m. tomorrow, 18 plus, guys, for anybody who needs to or who wants to have it. All right, so what do I have over here for you, my beautiful collective soul? Sweet love. I'm getting the Fool in reverse, telling me over here that you're being a little bit unprepared for something, but you're not necessarily moving towards something at this very moment. I'm seeing you being really, really quite, how can I say? I see you being very practical. I see you thinking, I see you dreaming, but I don't necessarily see anything that is palpable, that is seeable, that could be something that could be happening at this moment in time. So I'm going to say over here that I don't quite feel like within the following 2 or 3 months that we necessarily have Cupid that seems to be coming on in. I do have a lot of release of fear, but I do have a lot of surrendering. I have a lot of you being with yourself, figuring things out, kind of going one step at a time, and just kind of acknowledging, taking the goodness and moving on forward with it. So there's no doubt about it, sweetie. I'm going to take out some more cards, but from what I can see at this moment, I don't necessarily see a new love popping on in. I see stagnation love-wise, but you, personality-wise, with your beautiful soul, I see changes. I see modifications. I see more love. I see more openness at the very same time. And I see a lot of healing, like a continuity of peace and healing is what I see. And for some kind of reason, I know that we're talking for the next few months. I'm going to say not January, February, March. I'm seeing more around April or May. There could be somebody coming on in who could be of the sign of Sagittarius at that moment in time. A little bit darker colored hair, maybe about 4 years older than you. Nice, sweet, kind of emotional every once in a while, but very, very adorable altogether, my sweet love. So I'm basically going to have to say over here that I feel as though somebody is coming on in of the sign of Sagittarius, but it's not quite at the beginning of the year. It's more into the mid-year, and into the meanwhile, you seem to be working onto yourself an awful lot. You don't seem to know this person, by the way. It seems to be somebody who's going to be introduced by somebody else, but you seem to be out, like at some type of an outing at some point, or at some place. Oh, I know, my beautiful. Dee's always going to be suspicious, my beautiful Diane, because that's just in Dee's nature. Haunton, don't sweat too much, sweetie. It's tomorrow, sweetie. Keep that energy. Keep it for tomorrow, love. Let me go and see over here, my sweetie. What do I have for you? Thank you, my beautiful magician, sweet love. Here we go. And let's go and see my beautiful magician. You're going to be after our beautiful Marquisha, sweetie. So, magician, if you want to come back in about 15 minutes, it'll be your turn. Otherwise, you can always stick around, my love. Yes. Hello, my beautiful XOXO. Thank you so very much also, sweetie. Again, I'm going to mention, onto the days where we are off, you can still ask for questions. You will receive your answers with a timestamp. It's just that we're not necessarily live, but you will receive it, and I will do them every single day. So, here we go. XOXO, thank you so very much. Also, my sweetie, you're going to be after magician. I'm going to say, like, magician, if you want to come back in about 15, 20 minutes, it shall be your turn, my sweetie. Otherwise, just kind of wait for me, okay? Oh, newbie me, you did not get past. You're next, sweetie. I'm still with Collective Soul, so don't go too far, okay? Thank you, my beautiful magician. All right. Yes, my beautiful Lilith. Newbie me is up next. Newbie me is next for 2 questions through PayPal. But she's right after Collective Soul, so she's going to be on up in just a few moments. Yes, thank you. All right, so 777. Perseverance, my beautiful Collective Soul, sweetie. Change your perspective, reflection, inner strength, wisdom. There is a need for a change of perspective on whatever it is that you have known all the way up until now. If you want to be able to succeed, you need to keep going down the road that you are on. But reach out for that wisdom that is right there within you, within your soul, my sweet love. And then you're going to know just what the next step is going to be. So your angel message is 7777. And I am going to take out some angel cards just to go and give a little bit more over here. Thank you, newbie me. Please don't go too far, my love. Let's go over here, my sweet one. So up next is newbie me, MZ, Maria, Marquisha, Magician, on XOXO, followed out by Kai. Hello, my beautiful Kai. Nice to see you, love. Don't forget, everybody, tomorrow, 18 plus. If anybody wants to have an 18 plus readings, you have to go through PayPal, and you shall have your answers. All right. So, getting our Seven of Cups, King of Pentacles. Now, the angels are trying to tell you quite practically that you are going to be having some choices. You are going to be having some different type of modifications that are going to be coming on into your life that you are going to be able to modify and change. But it's going to be important for you to take the generosity of others without thinking that there's something they want, they want from you or anything of the such. Take what is meant to be yours. Take it on in, because there's a lot of goodness that is meant to be yours at this moment in time. And really, it's about having no judgment about your past, releasing your past completely altogether, my sweetie. Absolutely, my beautiful Kai, you shall have it, and have a lovely shower, my sweet love. Thank you, my beautiful Kai, and hello to my beautiful Maria Cristina Perez. Nice to see you too, sweetie. Maria Cristina Perez, come back in about 20 minutes, or I shall leave you a timestamp, my love, so you don't hold on, and just kind of wait, sweetie. Thank you for your donation, my love. Thank you, my beautiful Lilith, and thank you, my beautiful Kai. Collective souls, if there's anything else I can do for you, please do let me know, my sweet love. But into the meanwhile, I'm wishing you the very best, sweetie. I love you, my love, and I'm glad that you're doing good, sweetie. Moving on forward to newbie me. Newbie me is on up next, and here we go. Then followed out by MC. So, yes, okay. Here we go, newbie me. First question. What is happening between Z? Okay. And your second one's going to be a follow-up onto this one. I got you, love. Secrets revealed, some type of truth exposed, kind of standing our ground, having choices, having decisions, wanting to take some type of first steps, having a lot of mystery surrounding this. I'm not going to say the relationship, but I'm going to say the actual togetherness. Let's put it that way. So what I'm actually seeing over here is that we do seem to be working a little bit for the same type of thing, professionally speaking. You're working into the goodness of this company altogether. Is there a possibility that you are interested in this person is interested in you, but nobody is really making any moves? And we're actually a little bit afraid of making some moves, so nobody is really doing anything. Everything is kind of staying stagnant, yet we're still thinking, we're still wanting, we're still desiring. But I just kind of feel like we're always stuck. It's like you're not really making a move, and this other person is not making a move. Everything just is the way that it is. So I'm basically going to have to say, I don't know what your second question is. You can post it when you're ready, love. But as for your first question, I'm going to say there's a lot of tension. There's a lot of tension. Relationship-wise, there seems to be attraction. There seems to be desire, but we don't really know what to do about it. And we don't really want to do anything about it at the same time. It's like everything is just staying the way that it is because we have fears and we don't know if it's a good idea or not. Does that make any sense to you, my love? It does, right? Oh, yes, I can, sweetie. I've got the moon over here in reverse. I have the Seven of Wands, sweetie. I also have the Two of Wands. I have the High Priestess, my love. I have the Seven of Pentacles and the Six of Swords in reverse position, sweet love. Oh, that's what it is, right? Okay, so you want the case to move on forward and he wants to release you as a client, kind of, right? Okay. I do kind of feel that if you guys can release, I do feel as though if this person can release, I feel like this person will actually release, my sweet love. From what we can see over here with the Six of Swords, we seem to be we seem to be moving on, but it seems to be kind of difficult. But I get the whole fact that it's difficult because you're saying you want to move on forward. Yeah, this is really about love or professional, but we don't really seem to be picking out love onto all of this. We seem to be picking the professional side because we're a little bit worried about the whole love. We don't quite know where to go about it. We don't quite know if it's a good idea or not. So we seem to be continuing over here to think about work, to try to focus on work as much as we can, to try to stay a little bit into that avenue, if you will. And we seem to be a little bit moving on, but we seem to find it really, really difficult. It's like we don't want to let go, but we know that we need to let go. Yeah, so I'm basically going to have to say I feel as though at this moment in time, it's really, really quite difficult. I don't feel like we automatically, I don't feel like we want to lose you. You say, so he'll drop you for love as, so he'll drop me as a client for love. I don't see him. I don't see him doing that. I don't, my love. I actually see him over here keeping and continuing to work towards work and not towards love. Yeah, I don't feel like he's going to let you, if he lets you go as a client, he's going to let you go as a client, but I don't necessarily see as love is going to be blossoming from it. That's where my main problem is, my beautiful newbie me. I don't actually see love coming from it. I see thoughts. I see desires. We have our King of Swords. We have our Six of Pentacles. But we always have a little bit of that exchange. We always have a little bit of that doubt, a little bit of that judgment. A little bit of wanting to jump on in but not quite doing it. So I don't actually see this person making a move towards you. So I'm basically going to have to say either we're not going to keep you as a client, but we're not going to move on forward into a loving relationship because it's too difficult, it's too conflictual. But in any way, sweetie, I do not see my beautiful newbie me. I see this person being interested and having desires, but I don't see the person moving towards you into a relationship. I feel like for this person it's too complicated. They're afraid of what other people might say or what might happen, and they're just not doing it. It's better to be his client, right? All right. Well, that's what I'm seeing for the moment. Maybe he'll end up changing his mind at some point in time, my beautiful newbie me, but for the moment is what I'm getting, sweet love. Thank you, my beautiful Diane, love. If you have any other questions, please do let me know, and I will answer you, my beautiful newbie me, okay, sweetie? Just let me know, my love. Into the meanwhile, I'm going to go and see our beautiful and lovely, hold on just a second, MZ. Do we have MZ who is with us at this moment? And you just want to be his client at this moment, then I'm going to say it's okay, sweetie. Just let it be as it is. Don't necessarily push anything on through, and you should be able to stay into that client perspective, if you will, sweetie. MZ is going to be at 19 minutes. Newbie me, you let me know if there's anything else, my love. So 19 minutes for MZ. Up next is going to be our beautiful Maria and Marquisha. So Maria, let me know if you're here. Marquisha also. My beautiful MZ, it is my great pleasure, my sweet love, for answering your questions as best as I possibly can. So as of today, how is M feeling about you? New moon coming on up soon, my beautiful loves, in 2 days. So how is M feeling about you today? Having more strength, having more power. And that's exactly what I see where a little bit of the problem is. It's like some days, and this is a little bit in relation to the reading that we did yesterday, my beautiful MZ. Some days we just have so much strength and we have so much beauty and we have so much courage towards a relationship. And other days it's like we're just like kind of losing everything and we're a little bit crazy and we don't really know what to do. So it kind of goes a little bit within his fluctuations. It goes a little bit within the energy that's going around also, which we're definitely going to be working on to try to stabilize it a little bit more. So you see, yesterday was a day where it was more difficult. Today is a day where it's more positive. We have more positive, more strength, more energy all together. Feeling a little bit less isolated, feeling a little bit less worried altogether, but still wanting to kind of manage and prioritize everything. Still wanting to have some modifications, but still kind of feeling like we're better than we were yesterday, but we're still feeling like we're caught. I keep getting with him, caught, stuck, which is why we really need to just kind of do that free that I told you about. This is what we need to work upon because we keep seeing it. Like this is 2 days into a row, and I have seen it into the past. I'm going to say like 1 day out of 2 actually see that card. Yeah, so what is he thinking about you and the relationship today? Let's go here. I'm going to come and see if newbie me is okay also in just one moment. And if newbie me is okay, I'm going to go and see Maria. So what is he thinking about you and the relationship? From what I can see, we want to rekindle that beautiful friendship, but we've always talked about it. Always want to have a little bit of that friendship before anything else. Wanting to be a little bit closer, wanting to have more guidance, to go inner, to get that beautiful energy within, to find that truth, to move ahead, but with a certain caution. We want you to know that we want to move ahead, but we want to be loving, we want to be caring, we want to be sweet, we want to be romantic, we don't want to be controlling, we don't want to be envious, we don't want to be jealous in any kind of a way. We want to move in forward into the best, beautiful, positive energy that we can possibly get. And I feel as though this is what he's actually kind of waiting for. I feel like his energy is not quite there. And what he really, really wants and what he's thinking about into your relationship is about having this beautiful, joyous outcome, having the togetherness, having the love, but having the celebration, the confidence all together, and the beautiful vitality to continue up this relationship. So we don't start it and end up thinking, oh my God, I can't quite do this yet. I thought I was able to, but I'm not. You see, we don't want to have that fluctuation. We want it to start off and we want it to continue into the same way that it started. Actually, no, we want it to continue going up on mountains. We want it to go higher. We don't want it to stagnate or to go lower. So I'm going to say for the moment, he's thinking into the best way. He's thinking about the future. He's thinking about joyous. He's thinking about good outcomes, positive outcomes, and he wants to come towards you when he is at his very strongest, which is what he's working on. Because like I saw into your question number 1, he's still feeling like he's a little bit stuck into those restraints. Now, what would Spirit like you to know about this relationship altogether? Let me go and see. So what would Spirit... Thank you, everybody, for your beautiful patience, by the way. Up next is Maria, Marquisha, Magician, XOXO, Kai, Diane, and Maria C. Perez is the list that I have at this moment, loves. So... getting over here, success, getting some rewards, getting some pure love, getting some commitment over here on the wheel. What Spirit is truly trying to say is that if you want to have success, you want to have stability, you want everything to move on forward, then you've got to have that pure love. To have the pure love, you got to be committed. You got to be committed within your mind, within your heart, and within your soul. And if you're able to do that, you're going to get the Wheel of Fortune, who's going to bring you onto the faith, who's going to bring you to your destiny together. But we need to have those beautiful elements, and I know that you have them, and I know that he has them too. I just kind of feel like sometimes we have a little bit of some weakness. So basically, I'm going to have to say that Spirit is saying simply, do not give up, my sweet love. And let me give you some messages, sweetie. And I'm going to go see if Maria and Marquisha are here. All right, so here we go. You are always into my dreams. I want you to know that into the past I was misguided, I was blinded, and I simply could not see straight. Every song I hear reminds me of you. I know that I have failed you and I have let you down into the past. My beautiful MC, let me know how things go later on. Beautiful, please. And I'm just going to go and see also. Okay, I got you over there. And a hello to my beautiful Shay, also, sweetie. Thank you for your donation, my sweet love. I will be with you shortly. So I'm going to go see Maria. I'm just going to go see if Newbie Me is okay. Because, hello, my beautiful Karima. How are you doing, sweet love? Nice to see you. Karima, absolutely, but I have like a good 30 minutes wait, love. If you want to come back in about 30 minutes, I will be with you. But I have a good 30 minutes into the meanwhile, love. Hello, my beautiful Mizrak. Also nice to see you. And hello, Karima, my love. So, is Newbie Me okay? Newbie Me is okay. Perfect. Thank you, my love. Let's go see Maria. Do we have Maria? There's Maria. Perfect. All right, so here we go for Maria. Let me just do this. Oh, voila. Maria, what is going on with you, my sweet love? Now, I need to know if Marquisha is here and our beautiful magician. Although magician, I already have your questions, but yes, I still need to know if you're here. So here we go. Marquisha and a magician, please let us know if you are here. And as for my beautiful Maria, let's go with the first one. Okay. Yes, Big Boss came on by. And was walking with the principal from your school and stared, right? He did give you the googly eyes, didn't you? Let me go and see. Okay, so I'm going to say basically over here, as for googly eyes, a googly eyes just likes to have your attention. Googly eyes is not really looking for anything else. I just kind of feel like a smile from you, a look from you, or something as such just kind of gives him all different kind of thoughts and desires, which kind of drive him a little bit nuts, but nothing much more, sweetie, honestly. So I'm going to say all you need to do is really just kind of look at him and you just melt his heart altogether, my love. Let's go see about Lady Boss. How did it go with Lady Boss, right? What did she actually think of you? I'm getting over here that you had a lot of authority, that you did things pretty much in the way that it was supposed to be done. I'm getting over here that you're not on guard whatsoever. You're following on through as much as you can. I feel as though you're being strong. I feel as though there's a lot of harmony. There's a lot of unity. And there's a lot of consistency altogether. So you seem to be knowing what you're doing, sweetie. You seem to be having all the skills, all the talents, and all the different amount. I'm not going to say different amount, but I'm going to say just the right amount of authority to have people follow you, to follow your demands and what you're looking for, and to actually get the results that you're looking for into the long run. So I'm going to say altogether, I'm actually seeing some victory with Lady Boss. Now, what's the sad part? What happened over there? What happened with Mr. Roberto? You were in Roberto's school, but last minute not getting there at earlier time. Okay, due to an errand run before training. Yeah, let me go see if he was there or if he was not there, my love. I see, but the sad part is really not as sad as I actually thought that it would be, my love. Something horrific was going to be happening over here. Okay, so I'm actually going to have to say that by the time that you actually passed on by, I don't believe that he was really there anyway. So I kind of feel like he's taking a little bit slow as he is re-entering into this beginning of this new year 2024. So I say don't really worry about it altogether. Even if you took away the whole errand, I don't feel like you would have seen him. So yeah, I'm going to say basically over here, it was just it was a non-possibility altogether for today, my sweet love. But it's not really all that big of a thing. Let me let me go over here, love, and let me go see. Has Roberto thought of you today and his thoughts about you today and yesterday? Here we go. I'm just going to go see if Marquisha is here and Magician as we are moving on forward. Thank you, my beautiful collective soul. I'm going to go and check that on out, sweetie. Here we go. I know, my love. Today was snow day. Today was a snow day. For us, tomorrow's a snow day, I think. Hello, my beautiful mystic. Nice to see you, sweetie. Thank you so very much for your beautiful donation. Mystic, I'm going to tell you right away because I don't want you to be upset at me, okay? I have a good 25 to 30 minute wait before I'm with you. I don't know if you want to come back in or if you want us to leave you a timestamp. But if you come back in about 20-25 minutes, I should pretty much be on you, my sweet love. And if you want to stick around, please do so also. Chit-chat with us. Hello, my beautiful Simran, by the way, and hello, my beautiful Yvonne also. So lovely to see everybody. And Happy New Year's to everybody. I have not been able to say so all the way up until now. Okay, so here we go. What am I getting for you? Now, I was actually coming on in to see if we had a Marquisha, but I don't see Marquisha. I do. Marquisha is here. Perfect. And do we have Magician? Magician is the one that I'm not necessarily seeing. Okay, perfect. So Magician's going to have a timestamp. Oh, Magician is here too. Perfect. So Marquisha and Magician are here. No timestamp necessary. You beautiful souls are coming on up in just a moment. And then XOXO, Kai, Diane, and we're going to be going down the list. So thank you for that, my dear Juanson. Love. Okay, Maria, sweetie. So has Roberto thought of you today? What are his thoughts about you today? I'm going to say that, yes, we have been thinking about you. We have been wondering about you. I'm going to say a little bit of the Magician is what I'm getting. I'm getting wanting to make some action but not being able to make some action. I'm getting the Magician wanting to do a lot of things, thinking about a lot of things, but basically wanting to just know how you're doing, what you're up to. I don't even feel like he wants to go all that far into his thoughts, into his ideas. I just feel like he wants to be close to you. I feel like he wants to tell you, you know what, hi, how are you doing? How are your holidays? Is everything going okay? This is what I'm actually seeing him moving towards. So, did he think of you? Yes. Would he have liked to talk with you? Yes. But I feel like he really just wants to have a beautiful kind of an ordinary conversation. He's not even looking towards, I want to ask you out. No, that he does still want to ask you out, but he's not always thinking about that right now. I just kind of feel like to talk with you would be the most beautiful thing altogether. I still don't see anybody else around, so I'm going to say that we're good. Honestly, my love, if you still do have an occasion to see him this week, I'm going to say that you should be able to see him, no doubt about it. I know, sweetie. As for what do people think about you into the program, let me go and validate that. Hold on. Okay, so what are people thinking about you into the program? Hold on. All right. You do have some co-workers who do get jealous sometimes, but it's not the average co-worker. Honestly, I feel as though you do what you have to do. You kind of move on forward with it. I feel like everybody pretty much does what they do. You do have a couple little gossipy professors and teachers that are there who will a little bit gossip onto different kind of things, but mainly it's not really what they're doing. I kind of feel like they just do what they need to do and they kind of move on forward unless you actually do or you say something towards them, which you don't usually. They could be jealous of your physical looks, but other than that, I'm going to say that you're good for gold. I don't really see anybody wanting to do something bad towards you or being jealous into a way that they want to create any problems for you. So I'm going to say, basically speaking, whenever you actually do your program, whenever you do your training, Honestly, you know what you're doing. You're very passionate about it. You're really, really good at what you do. So continue, my sweet love. You're into the right place at the right moment, and you are able to motivate everybody who is actually involved, and even people that are not involved. So good for you, my sweet love. I'm going to say in itself, that is passion, and it is a certain gift. So don't let it go, sweetie. Do not let it go. And let me go and take out my little pink deck. I'm sorry. Let's go and take the pink deck out and see if we can find anything else. Okay, my love? So the pink deck it is, and then I'm moving on forward to see Marquisha. He does still love you, and he still does want to date you, sweetie. He definitely does. You did. Oh, and you just watched it. It's okay, sweetie. You had a big day at work. It happens. Don't worry about it. The beginning of the year, you must have like a zillion different things. Plus, you have like new teams. Everything is changing, MC. Have no fears, love. As long as you got your timestamp and you're able to listen to it, let me know if there's anything that you want modifications that you're worried about. Other than that, I'm going to say, MC, we're good, sweetie. So, my sweet love, I am getting over here. I know you did, sweetie. As for your beautiful Roberto, sweet love, he doesn't want new endings. He only wants new beginnings. He only wants growth and change and transitions. He wants to keep a positive mindset altogether. He wants to have those beautiful manifestations. He wants to have that gratitude. He wants to have clarity. He wants to know that you guys are going to be together, that you do have that force, that you do have that protection, that you do actually have that beautiful power together, that both of you together into that union, you create such a power that is absolutely kind of impenetrable, so nobody can really kind of come on into it. And this is what he's thinking about. This is what he's wanting. And I'm going to say, just into that beautiful force in itself, I say take it on in. Hold it on. It's like a beautiful shield of love that he's creating for you and him, my love. Thank you once and again for that list. Again, tomorrow, guys, is 18 plus before 7 p.m. by PayPal. If you do have any normal questions that are not 18 plus, then you can go through Super Chat and you will also be answered, but it is going to be with a timestamp because there's no actual live tomorrow, but I will answer your questions. My beautiful Maria. Okay, I know, sweetie. Here we go. So, if I told you that I love you, would you actually call me crazy? When you tell me that you're having a bad day, I wish that I could fix everything for you. We are going to be doing some really, really great things together, and only you can ever make me feel this very good. You will do 18 plus mañana? I got you, sweetie. So tomorrow, 18 plus, not a problem, sweetie. You shall have all your information as usual, my sweet love. Absolutely. I think there might actually be 2 18 plus this week, or like soon. Yeah, there's like one, I think, on the 10th, and maybe one on the 13th or the 14th. Not sure. Sending you much love, my beautiful Queen Maria. Much love. Stay strong, okay? Marquisha, what's going on with you, sweet love? What is Spirit trying to tell you? A lot of bad news going. Is there going to be any better news coming your way? What is happening, sweetie? Here we go for Marquisha. Magician is next. And then I need to know if XOXO is with us. XOXO, let me know if you're here. Kai needs a timestamp. Diane needs a timestamp. Maria Christina needs a timestamp. Thank you, my beautiful Diane. I see that you have multiple donations, my sweet love. A lot of drama between the baby's fathers, right? That's what's going on. Aww. Oh, that's not okay. I know. Queen Maria is nice, ain't it? I know. I want to call you Queen Maria from now on. I kind of feel like it fits you, sweetie. You do absolutely everything perfectly. You are now my Queen Maria, and it fits. It just sounds right, right? I know. Queen Maria and King Roberto. It sounds nice. So, here we go. What is happening, Marquisha? Okay, it doesn't really matter what's going to be happening. You're not changing your mind. You're not changing one single darn thing, my sweet love. I'm sorry that you have all this stress, and I do see. Is there a possibility that baby's father over here? It's like we're a little bit onto the side. It's like we're a little bit onto the edge about everything. Is there a possibility that baby's father actually kind of wondered if this was a little bit set up or anything of the such? Is there a possibility that baby's father is not 100% necessarily in agreement or kind of following on through with everything? Is that the bad news that you seem to be getting over here? Because I am seeing our beautiful queen who is staying very, very strong, but I'm also seeing our king who's very strong also, but he's very strong within his ideas. It's like he's looking for something new. He's looking for some type of a breakthrough in some kind of way. But there seems to be some judgment and there seems to be some type of a rejection. Does that make any sense towards you, my beautiful? Let me know, please. I am very curious. Let me know if that is making any sense to you, because this is what I'm getting within the cards at this moment. And I'm not going to say that there are any doubts. It's not that we have any doubts that this child is ours or anything as such. It's like we're doubtful about how we should move on forward or what we should do or something of such. There is something that is holding this person on back. It's like they don't necessarily want. It's like they don't necessarily want this child, but they will follow on through if you do want to follow on through. But it's not necessarily like their main desire or perspective for some kind of reason. Does that make sense, love? That's it. Arguing with him and you've been staying away. That's it. That's what I'm seeing. Yeah. It's like I said, I feel as though I feel like he is going to be continuing, and he's going to follow what you want. But what I kind of feel like what he really wants is that at some point in time you're going to decide this is way too complicated. I don't really want to have a child into this type of situation, and that you're going to change your mind. That's it. That's what I'm getting, my beautiful. And it's sad. It's sad, my beautiful Marquisha, but it's what I'm getting, sweetie. He truly is hoping at this moment in time, but he will not say it clearly to you unless he's completely fed up. But at this moment, he is thinking, you know what? I'm going to try to complicate as much as I possibly can. So you say to yourself, oh my God, I don't want to have a child with this person. So he's hoping that you're going to end up changing your mind, that you're going to end up deciding not to keep this child because things are not well between you and him. So are you absolutely right onto the whole thing that you don't really believe that he wants kids? I believe that you're absolutely right, my sweet love. Anyways, not at this moment, not at this time. He does not. He will support you if you do decide to keep the child and you can decide to move on forward all the way to the end. But I'm going to say, don't necessarily hold on to this person as being there for you or helping you on out. I just kind of feel like they're going to end up being more complications than anything. But they are going to be there, you know, every here and there. But they're not going to be the best parent ever, sweet love. It's going to be kind of crazy. That's it, right? And he knows that you're high risk nonetheless. So you kind of think that he's actually trying to scare the crap out of you. And he's trying to stress you out to the point that something horrible would happen, right? That is nasty as hell, sweetie. That is nasty. Okay. Well, you know what? I'm going to say towards you at this moment, you're at the very beginning. You're like, what, 2 months, maybe 2.5 months, not quite 3 months. I'm going to say give yourself a little bit of time, okay? And you can tell that you're having twins, right? And that's what it is. Yeah, he is trying to stress you out. He's trying to stress you out because he's trying to actually change your mind upon it. He's hoping that you're going to change your mind. He's hoping that you're going to decide not to have those children because I don't believe that he necessarily wants them. I feel as though 1, he was a little bit unsure about. 2, he's really unsure about. That's it. You're 2.5 months, right? That's what I felt. And you're probably having a boy and a girl, probably also, sweetie. I don't feel like they're identical twins, but I feel like there's a boy and I feel like there's a girl. It's entirely up to you, my beautiful Marquisha. I don't want to tell you what to do. It's not my place to do so. I need you to follow your heart. If you want these beautiful little baby children, these little beautiful baby angels, I say go all the way through with it. But just make sure that if you go all the way through with it, that you do know that there's a very strong possibility that this person might not be with you all the way through, or they might not stick around at some point in time, because it's a little bit too much. That's it, right? They are separate sex. Okay, that's what I thought. Okay, good. Okay, that's what I was seeing. So, yeah. Yeah. So, love, there's no doubt about it, okay? It's up to you, sweetie. I know, you know, yeah, and you already knew that. I didn't know that you knew that. Yeah, when I was pregnant once, they told me, actually my first child, they knew it was a boy. They told me at 5 months. My second child, they told me that it was going to be a boy, but it ended up being a girl at 5 months is what they told us. And our third one, they told us that it was going to be a girl, but it ended up being a boy. 5 months, so I don't know. Point being, that's it. That's it, my sweet love. So you just follow your beautiful heart, sweetie. You know that you want to keep them. You know that you love them. I know that. I know, Watson, right? You just want to hit them on the head, sweetie. They need to go to your school, my sweet love. But for the moment, okay, you know that from here all the way till 5 months is very, very precarious, sweetie. A lot of things can happen, right? And you already know that he was not going to be there fully. Okay. You didn't know that there was a boy and a girl. Okay. So, yeah, as long as you know that he's not going to be there fully, but that he is going to be there to assist you and to help you, I say go along with it. You already know he's not going to be there all the way, so just let him be, sweetie. Do not let him. I know how difficult it is, but do not let him create any stress or create any problems or create any risk or cautions within your pregnancy. You know that stress is not good for you. Nothing of the such. You need to remain relaxed. You need to keep your beautiful soul nice and safe and loving and peaceful as much as you possibly can. You need to give all those chances towards yourself and your beautiful twins, sweeties. So whenever he has anything that is stressful or crazy or you don't want to deal with, then just tell him, this is not good for me. I'm not going to be dealing with this at this moment. If you have anything good to deal with me or to tell me, then please go ahead with it. Otherwise, keep it for another time. Yeah. So, sweetie, this is what I'm seeing in regards to your situation altogether within all of this, my love. Other than that, I'm seeing you being a little bit more independent, right? Oh, he's blocked now. Okay, good for you, sweetie. So I'm seeing over here you getting, there you go, you blocked him. Your independence is what I was saying. I see you being more positive. I see you over here being a little bit more focused also. Honestly, I don't see anything happening to your beautiful little baby, so I'm going to say keep on being nice and strong. Continue within this beautiful connection, within this beautiful bond, and between this growth and you and these beautiful children. And just try to take it as easy as you possibly can. I don't see anything bad happening towards you, but I know you were looking for good news. My good news would be I don't see any problems happening between you and your beautiful babies. I don't see any other big events kind of coming on in. I just feel as though he's got a lack of a focus, but you're kind of pulling yourself away. And because you're pulling yourself away, you're getting more positivity, you're getting more happiness, more joy, and things seem to be better for you. So I'm going to say to follow on through with that, my sweet love. Yeah. Let me go and see what the angels have to say, sweet love. Beautiful magician, please do just give me a thumbs up to let me know if you're still here, okay? Collective souls, that is horrible. Oh my god, I hope you stay safe. I've been seeing so many different on social media and everything. Thank you, magicians, for your thumbs up, sweetie, and your patience. Oh my God, collective soul, I have been seeing so many different type of tornadoes and hurricanes and horrific things coming from California region, a little bit all over the place around there. It's bad. I'm so sorry, guys. Please stay as safe as you possibly can. Oh, that is sweet, my beautiful Diane. That is very sweet of you. I'm going to heart that because that is full of beautiful love, Diane. And you tell them you're going to handle it. I know, but you need to kind of let the court thing go on by. I need you to be safe at this moment, Marquisha. I need you and your babies to be safe. I need you to relax as you can, as much as you can, okay? And that's it, right? Oh, it's horror. I've seen things that are terrifying, collective soul. Please, if you have any type of bunker, if you have any place that you can go into, if you have a safe place that you can go to, please do go towards it, my beautiful collective souls. That is scary, love. Angel message for you, Marquisha. Lessons learned. Take stock of your accomplishments and how you arrived at them. And this is a reminder to maintain optimism and drive towards your goals. Maintain your momentum as much as you possibly can and know that the powers of heaven have your back. You made it and the reward is coming directly towards you. I kind of feel like that beautiful reward is your beautiful twin, sweetie. And your phone is buzzed. Oh my God. Oh, sweet Lord. Collective souls, do you have any place that you can go into some type of a hideout? Some kind of place where you can be really, really, really quite safe? I don't live in those situations, but they scare me. Do you have any place? Sometimes when there's tornadoes, you can go like in schools or gymnasiums or different kind of places. I don't know. Just kind of check it on out, sweetie. Make sure that you're safe, okay? Marquisha, if there's anything I can do for you, anything, you please let me know, okay? I love you with all my heart, and I really, really mean it. I need you. I really do. I'm putting need in capital letters. I need you to stay relaxed. I need you to release the pain, and I need you to think of the love of your beautiful twins. That's all I need you to focus upon. Everything else is going to be okay, sweetie. Everything else is going to be all right. You'll deal with it at that moment in time. But right now, what is important is you and your beautiful babies. That's it. Okay? Sending you much love, sweetie. And the 18 plus is after live? No, but I love you, Water Fairy. The 18 plus is tomorrow. The 18 plus is on today's where we don't have live. So the 18 plus is tomorrow. You can either PayPal right away for it. You can't super chat for it because it's not accepted in super chat because it's 18 plus. But you can PayPal and you can leave your question and I will answer it tomorrow. So 18 plus is tomorrow and you'll get your answers. The questions have to be in by 7 p.m. So yes, tomorrow, my sweet love. But you can definitely send it out tonight and I will answer you tomorrow. Not a problem. Yeah. Today's a 10th? Nah, today we're the 9th. I know it's been a long day, right? Don't worry about it, sweetie. Sending you much love, Marquisha. If you need anything, you come on by and see me, okay? Moving on forward over here to our beautiful love. You wish it was 18 plus, now didn't you? All right, hold on. let's go see our beautiful magician. Sweetie, hold on. Oh my god, what did I do? I just closed something I did not want to close. Okay, let me reopen it. Hold on. Alright, so let me go and see. Hold on. A general reading on who is coming towards you in love. Let's go and see that. Who is coming towards you in love, my sweetie. And into the general reading. Let's go and see, my sweet love. Hold on. Let me just do this such as. Alrighty. Let's go and find out if anything has changed. I got you, love. Hello, Dan. It is nice to see you, sweetie. So, Magician is XOXO. I need to know if XOXO is also here because you're going to be next. And I don't have your questions, my love, so I definitely do need your questions after, okay? And then I'm moving on forward to Kai, to Diane, to Maria C. Perez. And then I'm just going to move on forward to, I believe, Kai and Collective Souls. So, here we go. What is coming for you into a general reading? Let's start off with that. Okay, so a general reading, a disharmony in love, a disinterest, bad communication with some people, collaboration coming within work, within goals altogether. I'm seeing having more balance. I'm seeing over here having more patience. But I need to have more patience and I need to have more balance also. Who are you moving ahead from? Who are you moving ahead from that you no longer want into your life, sweetie? There is somebody that you're walking away from and you keep walking away from. Who is this person, my beautiful magician? Do you know who this person... do you know who this person is? There's somebody you keep walking away from or that you're wanting to walk away from. Who is it? All the X-Men. They're the ones you're walking from. Okay, because my God, you're walking away, sweetie. You are walking away. I just keep seeing breakup and I'm seeing separations and disharmony and I'm just seeing like we're walking away over and over and over. Hello, my beautiful Karima. I'm still not with you, sweetie. I still have a few people ahead of you, sweet love. If you want to come back in about 10-15 minutes, I guess I'm late. Yeah, no, I say come back in 10-15 minutes, my beautiful Karima, sweetie. I still have a couple people ahead of you, love. Or send me, Karima, your questions by my email, my love. I'm going to answer you and I'll leave you a timestamp. I can do that too. Like that, you don't have to pop on in. Just send me your questions by email and I'll answer you, sweetie. I know you're looking for more and more new, right? I know, but you keep on walking away. You keep on moving on. Financially speaking, some things seem to be a little bit difficult. What I'm seeing by Spirit is that if you want things to be better, You're going to have to work with other people. You're going to have more balance. You're going to have more harmony. Kind of feel like you need to get along with other people. You need to have a lot of patience, a certain self-control, and that's where you're really going to be finding what it is that you want, right? Yeah. So, sweetie, there's absolutely no doubt about it. Financially speaking, things are going to get better when you can work with other people, or you have other possibilities with other people. But until that, my sweet love, it's difficult. You keep trying to walk away. And it's not that I'm seeing, thank you, my beautiful Karima, it's not that I'm seeing that these people are coming towards you. I don't see these exes bothering you and coming into your way. I just see you trying to push them away as much as you possibly can because they're a pain in the asses, right? That's what they are. Or a pain in the bonbon, right? And you do. That's what the problem is. But nothing really seems to be unblocking. You're working. You're collaborating, but nothing is happening, right? Oh, God. Jeez. Okay. I got you, sweetie. XOXO is not here, right? If you guys ever see XOXO, please let me know because I do not have this lovely soul's questions. So Kai is going to be on up next if XOXO does not show who she is on her questions. So here we go. Hello, Ironworker. Nice to see you. Arses. Arse would be better than a butt, right? I know. I just kind of felt like being bad and saying the ASS word. One keeps coming back and forth. I know. There you go, sweetie. XOXO, sweetie. My love. Post your question. You're next, okay, sweetie? Post your question, my love. Thank you for holding on and being so patient. Please don't forget, guys, tomorrow 18 plus, or if you have any normal questions can go through Super Chat, and 18 plus have to go through PayPal. But there's no actual live, like I'm not talking to you guys, but I will send you your questions and your answers. So, sweetie, yeah, I got you. I know. Sometimes I feel like it, Dan. I just feel naughty. So here we go. Okay, what I shall say towards that is this. You have a lot of priorities. You do, sweetie. There's a lot of things that are happening over here that I just kind of feel altogether. Thank you. Thank you, my beautiful XOXO, sweetie. I've got you, sweet love. I'm going to say that we do have a lot of multiple priorities. There's a lot of things that are going on. There's a lot of power. There's a lot of energy. You have a lot of beautiful personal goals. But I just kind of feel as though you have obstruction. You have people that are around you who don't necessarily want you to achieve. Do you feel as though within work there was anybody who was trying to stop you? Anybody who was trying to block you from moving on forward, getting that extra goal, getting that other promotion, getting that project, really just kind of stopping you from moving on by? Do you feel like there is anybody onto your team, may it be a boss or somebody who is around you, who always just kind of seems to be a little bit into the way because somebody is trying to block you somewhere from moving on forward? And this is what's a little bit keeping you in stagnation. Yeah. I know, Lilith. I was going to say it, but I didn't. I got enough problems with mine, my dear God. Yeah. Seriously, I think that name should be deleted off the face of the earth. The statue, too. The statue's not all that complimentary. It is not. Yeah, that's for you, Magician. I'm still with you, sweetie. That's all for you, Magician. It is. Do you feel like anybody is trying to stop you at any place in particular, in any kind of a way? Yeah, let me know. There's like a little bit of a something over here that's, it's like somebody was trying to stop you. It slipped out. I was going to say it myself, but I thought, I won't. I'll be nice. But I like the fact that you did it for me. It just makes it less subjective, right? I know the statue of Deity is really not all that. It's not all that exciting. Seriously, it's a little bit disappointing. If you're going to make a statue, make it extraordinary, right? But that's all I have to say. Can you guys imagine when I told my kids that there is a statue called David and what it looked like, and I had to explain to it? Oh my God, my children's face. Seriously. And there are boulevards over here called St. David, and my kids are always like, why is that St. David? That's so delicious, right? David is too damn close to Dan, right? It kind of is, but no, Dan, no, you cannot compare Dan to a David. I'm sorry, you can't. You are such a sweetie pie, Dan. It's absolutely amazing. Please don't compare both. You did. What? Yeah, that was a general. I talk a lot, magician, but that was a general, sweetie. If we go and see who's coming towards you, who is coming towards you in love, and well, that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Hold on. What is this? Let me just go over here. Okay. So, my love, who's coming towards you in love? Hello, my beautiful Jasmine. Thank you so very much, my sweet love. It is nice to see you. And thank you for your donation, sweetie. I am going to be giving like a whole new list in a few moments because my list has just become crazy. I know, I think so, right? Yes, Jasmine, what I need you to do, sweetie, because I don't want you to become upset at me, and I thank you for your donation, and I thank you for being here and for your beautiful patience, that I please need you to copy your question and paste it when it's going to be your turn, because YouTube's going to delete it. It gets deleted into the chat, sweetie, so I need you to copy it so you're not upset at me, and when I'm ready for it, I'll let you know. Is there an ex trying to stop you from moving on forward? Yeah, there is an ex trying to stop you to move on forward, and the ex will do absolutely everything that he actually can to do so. So you do have an ex, and I'm even going to have to say that I kind of feel like you've got an ex who's been doing some magic upon you, sweetie. So I don't know who this is, but you do have an ex that would date of 6 months to a year ago. Not all that much than that. Thank you, my beautiful Jasmine, love. And I'm definitely going to have to say that this person altogether, ooh, yeah, they've been doing even some type of magic upon you because they really just want you back. They don't really want anybody else around you. So I'm going to say yes, you do have an ex who would date of, I'm going to say 6 months to a year ago. So not all that old of a date of an ex, but they definitely do want you. Maria wasn't tonight, my dear Dan. She's gone. She was here, sweetie. Now, anybody else that I can see who's going to be popping on in? Let's go see if anything has changed, my beautiful magician. XOXO, I don't think I got your question yet. Did I get XOXO's question? Hugs and kisses. Did I get you, my love? I did. And here you go. Thank you, my beautiful hugs and kisses. You're next, sweetie. So XOXO followed out by Kai and Diane are going to be the following readings. So, no, I lied. XOXO, Kai, Maria, and Diane are up next. All right, and then I'm going to update the list so everybody knows a little bit where they're at and everything is nice and crystal clear. All right, so, sweetie, here we go. This is what I've got for you. In love, is anybody actually going to be popping on in? I'm getting over here a loss of an opportunity. So, I'm seeing the devil. There is definitely somebody coming on in. But the person who seems to be coming on in seems to be wanting something that is physical, something that is sexual. Seems to be somewhat of a fire sign. They seem to have a lot of inspiration, a lot of ideas, a lot of wants, but nothing really kind of coming on through. It kind of is what it is. They just kind of want to be there, but nothing all that much more. So yeah, I don't actually see at this moment. I know that we did see into the past as somebody that more seers was going to be coming on in, but I don't see him at this moment. I really just see somebody who's coming on in with more inspiration, a bit more passion, sexual type of desire, a little bit of a narcissistic almost type of a behavior. It could be somebody good who could be, you know, lovely for dating and having fun and going out onto different dates, but is it going to be a long-term relationship? I'm going to say a no. This person seems to be coming on in somewhere around March 3rd, my sweet love. So I'm going to say around March 3rd for that one. You know who the heck that is? Well, there you go, sweetie. So, magician, you have somebody who just wants, yes, coming in March. Yeah. Oh, he keeps coming back over and over and over again, right? Sad Trump. That's it. Yeah. This is a fire sign. I couldn't quite completely tell you who it is. It's a little bit unsure into my mind, love. So this person is coming on in, but no actual real love coming on in at this moment. I know those sexy fire signs. Seriously. I know. Ooh la la. I know. And they get you all hot, and then that's what they do, right? Oh, jeez. I know. Okay. I'm going to go and see XOXO. I'm going to come back and see my beautiful magician if there's anything else, right? Yeah, there you go. He's a Capricorn. Good luck, sweetie. No, actually, he's just really coming on in for fun. Don't expect anything good. Don't expect well, it could be good, but don't expect anything that's going to be long term. This person is not wanting to offer it at this moment, my love. XOXO into the meanwhile, my love. Let me go back and find you. Why hasn't David responded to you reaching on out? Davids always do that, sweetie. It's a David kind of a thing. Yeah. Alright, so why hasn't David responded to you reaching on out? So why hasn't David responded to you reaching on out? Alright, I don't like to say it. Yeah, I don't. I'm seeing that he's a little bit into a place where he's changing, where he's switching things, where he's a little bit transitioning altogether, sweetie. I'm actually going to have to say something you're not going to like, XOXO, and I'm sorry for it. I kind of feel like there's somebody else who's a little bit into his desires or wants, because I'm seeing creative opportunities, and I'm seeing like some type of beginnings into loves, and I'm seeing some challenges that could actually be coming your way. So I'm actually going to have to say two different things over here. Why hasn't he responded to you, and why is he not reaching on out? Because he's not sure that he wants to reach out. He's not sure that this is still something that he necessarily wants, my love. I feel like he's into the midst of a lot of changes, a lot of modifications. I see challenges. I see competition coming on in where I kind of feel like he does have some type of an interest towards somebody else, but doesn't really know how it's going to be going or what's going to be happening. So things are just a little bit what they are. Nothing quite serious, nothing really moving upon. But he doesn't necessarily want to make a move towards you because he doesn't really know what's going to be happening over here. And he's not 100% with you at this moment. So this is why he's not responding. As for his current feelings at this moment, I'm going to be taking out some more cards. But from what I gather from this energy that I'm getting is that we still have a lot of attraction, we still have a lot of desire, but we also have a lot of kind of craziness that seems to be coming on through. I feel like he wants to be the one who is deciding what's going to be happening and when it's going to be happening altogether. I'm also seeing that this is creating him some headaches. It's a problem. He's wondering, what do I do? Do I continue? Do I respond? Or do I go towards something new? He has absolutely no idea whatsoever. So, Two of Pentacles, again, we're wondering, yes, no, yes, no. So he is into such a mist of confusion, of not knowing what to do, that it's just complete chaos. I know that you're waiting and you're wondering, why is he not writing to me? And you're asking yourself a million different kind of questions. And I'm so sorry for that, because I know how painful it is, my love. But I feel as though he doesn't know, and I know that it would be better for him to actually tell you, I don't really know what I want, even though it could be painful. At least you would know what to wait upon and how to kind of move on forward. But at this moment, he's not doing that, but he still just doesn't know. So he could come on back towards you, like he could not necessarily come on back towards you. At this moment, for the end, from here to the end of January, I feel like you are going to be getting more clarity. You are going to be getting more answers, but I don't necessarily feel like they're going to be what you're wanting or what you're expecting, my love. So, and I'm not saying that he's going to end up being with this person that there's somewhat of an interest towards. I just kind of feel like you guys are going to a little bit distance yourself, slowly, sweetie. So I'm going to have to say, my love, this is what I'm seeing for your two questions. And I'm sorry, because I know that neither one of these answers are really what you're wanting or expecting or desiring. And I'm going to give you some messages coming from the Hermit deck to go along with it, okay? Kai is next, followed by Diane. Hello, Al. Nice to see you, love. How are you doing, sweetie? I know, XOXO, sweet one. Yeah. Oh, good luck. Yeah, good luck. That's what I have to say, Magician. Oh, it is. Haunts and Davids are just Davids. Oh my God, I've got a Pisces David. Oh God, 19 years counting. Crazy, crazy. Yeah. Okay, I'm getting over here Ace of Pentacles. So we still have some desires. We still have the Fool type of intentions of sometimes yes, sometimes no. We still have that beautiful, I believe that I know you from somewhere. I hope that you're not necessarily going to let me go, because he does want to be the Emperor. We did see it. He does want to be the Emperor. And he has a lot of passion and sexual tension towards you with our 15. Our 15 is a devil card, sweet love. It's all about sex, sweetie. Oh, now you get it. There you go. You see, I'm an Aries and he's a Pisces. We just try to, I don't know, water. He tries to water myself and I try to, I don't know. I think he tries to extinguish me, but my fire just keeps on burning. It's not a force to be reckoned with, Dan. It's a crazy place, sweetie. No, nothing wrong with it. I think the problem is the Pisces and the Aries together, Lilith. Oh my God, XOXO, please let me know if there's anything else I can do for you, sweetie. And I'm just going to send you so many beautiful hugs, sweetie. And you grew up with two fishes, right? Actually, Dan, my son, my oldest son, who is 10, he's going to be 11 this year. He's a Pisces. And oh my God, he is such an angel. Oh, jeez, Lord. If I can count on anybody, I can count on to my son. He's so sweet. He's such an angel. He thinks about everybody. He's a sweetie pie. He is everything that my David is not, who's a Pisces. Well, there you go. So, you're back. You say warnings to 11 tonight, but sounds like rain and T-storms for now. Okay, sweetie. If you need to, go and hide. Go and run and hide, sweetie. A fire, water, and that's it, right? Yeah, I'm Aries and Cancer, sweetie. Not good, not good. We're just explosive. I just feel like they kind of collide. I get you, Lilith. I do. My beautiful Kai, it's up to you now, followed out by Maria and Diane. Maria Christina Perez is going to be needing a timestamp. No, you did not. My dear God, you did not. The list is just long, my sweetie mystic. We are going to be with you shortly, my love. I promise you. I'm just not with you yet, my sweetie. So here we go for my beautiful Kai. Advice from Spirit on how to handle your connection with M, right? Oh, there you go, Dan. I used to have a daycare years ago. Actually about, I don't know, 16, 15 years ago, I had a daycare with my mom. My mom is a Sagittarius. I'm an Aries. Yeah, that was an interesting mix-up altogether. Oh my God, the struggle is real, Lilith. We don't know. It's like you're being pulled in all different type of directions, right? Ah, save me! Thank you, Mystic Sweetie. You are a sweetie pie, my love. Thank you. I will be with you as quickly as I possibly can, I promise you. My beautiful XOXO, sweetie. You donated again. Ask your question, XOXO. I'm going to answer you after Kai. I'm not going to make you wait forever, sweetie. So, yeah, XOXO, please do post your question, my sweet love, and I will answer you as soon as I see it, okay? In the meanwhile, Kai, advice from Spirit, how to handle your connection with you see him often, which kind of makes it hard. I know, but you can't necessarily leave him. You can't necessarily let things go on by, right? Because then you just can't. You can't. Your dad, everything all together. Not a good idea. I guess so, Dan. I'm seeing over here the Five of Pentacles. I'm seeing our Six of Swords, and I'm also seeing our Nine of Swords. That's the best thing. Honestly, my beautiful Kai. Thank you, my beautiful MZ, my love. Thank you so very much. And I'll be with you shortly too, sweetie. My list is a little bit long tonight, my sweet love, but I will be. Can you come back in about 30 minutes, my beautiful Julie? In about 30 minutes, I will answer you, sweetie. I do have some backup questions that I have to answer before, but I've got you, love. I do. Thank you, sweetie. So, my beautiful Kai, advice, how to handle the connection with him. You see him often, makes it difficult. The best thing that you could do is to, if you could not work with him anymore, if you could just simply not be there anymore, sweetie, it would be the best thing. I know it's bad. I know it's horrible. I know it's complicated. I know it's almost a little bit impossible because of your dad and everything as such, but it would be really the only way on through. Other than that, I kind of feel as though you need to get yourself out there, sweetie. You need to change things. You need to make modifications. You need to not feel sorry or not feel bad or not really think about anything of this such. If you hold on to the idea, if you hold on to the relationship, if you hold on to the hope, it's going to keep on living within you. And as it continues living on within you, you're going to continue to want, to desire, and everything as such, and it's going to be a little bit complicated. What I really, 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 really need you to do, sweetie, is to let go. Let go, my love. This person, even though they love you and they do want to be with you, they are not available to be with you. Either you look for something else, or you find yourself another job, you're not necessarily close to your dad, you do something else, or you continue as you're doing at this moment. If you can not necessarily be there when he is there, that could be a lovely thing. If that could be something that could be possible, I know it's going to be difficult, but if it could be possible, you could do that too. Otherwise, I really just need you to go out there, meet new people, go onto dating apps, meet out new people, do something different, get into new vibes, because otherwise you're just going to continue to a little bit drown within this, thinking about it over and over and over, and it's not going to get better. It's going to stagnate. It's not going to get worse, but it's going to stagnate. And then you're just kind of living into a position where nothing is changing, nothing is moving, and you're just kind of stuck. You're stuck there. Nothing is moving. And you don't really want to be wasting that time. You want your time into your life to be hopeful, to be pleasurable, to be joyful. You want good things. You want beautiful things. You want novelty. And to go and get novelty, sometimes even as hard as it possibly can, sometimes you just got to throw yourself out there. You got to be a fool. You got to be the magician of your life and just kind of make things happen, sweetie. Two beautiful cards into the deck is Fool and Magician. Go out there, do something you've never done, and make your life happen the way that you'd want it to. That's kind of what I feel like you need to do at this moment, because otherwise you're staying stuck into this melting pot that is just keep on drowning you over and over, and there's no real exit, my sweet love, because I don't feel as though he's ever, anyways, at this point in time, I don't see him ever leaving or changing his plans. So I just kind of see a continuity of you kind of hoping and wanting and thinking, but him wanting and thinking but continuing. The difference is that he's continuing and you're holding on. I need you to let go. That's it. That's what you need to do, my beautiful Kai. Because the more you see him, it's a continuity. You keep on holding on, and you hold and you hold and you hold. If you no longer see, you no longer wish, you no longer desire, you kind of cut yourself. So it's two different things. I need you to no longer see him, and I need you to put yourself out there. Okay? Yes, it is my great pleasure, my beautiful Kai. I kid you not, sweetie. And if you have any ideas, if you have any kind of moments where you think, you know, just let me know. I tell you, Kai, my email is always, 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 always open, sweetie, for you or anybody else into this live as our subs. I'm always there for you guys. But if you're into a place, and this goes to everybody, where nothing is moving and everything is stuck and there's no way out, then you got to find your own door. And your own door sometimes is by isolating yourself from the person that is a problem. So you got to find joy again. You got to find happiness, because now you're living into a place of stagnation. Not sadness, stagnation. And I need you to be happy. I've got you. Hold on just a moment. Hold on, my beautiful Karima. No, you definitely did not miss your turn, sweetie. Give me just one moment, my beautiful Karima. Just 1 second. Do not post your questions. I'm going to put everything up to date, and I'm going to ask you to ask your questions, but give me a moment, Karima, please. Messages. You can definitely have messages, sweetie. Here we go. So messages. I'm going to go to over here. No, I don't see him doing that. I know. I think that's what he's going to continue to do. Exactly. That's what you got to do. You got to make yourself happy, sweetie, because you guys continue. You can continue to love and desire, and he can continue to love and desire. But if he doesn't make that brave move and that really bold move, there's nothing really that you can do. Here we go, my sweet love. Do we have XOXO who posted my beautiful kisses and hugs? Did you post your other question, love? Let me just go and see if you posted it, sweetie. Let me go and see. Where are you? I don't see your other question. Where are you? Okay, XOXO, sweet love. Post your question whenever you're ready, because you're on up next, my love, but I don't necessarily see your questions. So please do post away, unless I'm simply not seeing it. My beautiful XOXO, please do post, sweetie. XOXO is going to be on up next. Then I have Maria. Then I have Diane. And then I'm going to move on forward to a beautiful Karima, who has come on back a few times, followed on out by Yvonne, and we're going to follow through the list. So here we go. I truly do. I feel your disappointment into me, and I am unable to show up for you the way that you need me to. Please do forgive me. It's my pleasure, my beautiful Kai. I'm sorry, though. I do ache for you, my love. I need you to hold the light, because your healing energy is required at this time. Please do send me your love, because I do need it more than ever. And I so understand this message, because he needs you to send him that positive energy so he can move on forward, so he can kind of feel free to do what he has to do. Because it's complicated. For him, it's like he's feeling himself a little bit locked within all of this. And the void is between us. The void between us is closing. I feel you closer than ever. My beautiful Kai, I'm sending you so much love, sweetie. I need you to stay strong. I need you to stay positive. And I need you to start looking towards novelty. Okay? I need you to pull yourself away as much as you possibly can, but I need you to start looking at new options. I need you to kind of do both of them, so you have like a positive that's coming with something that's a little bit more difficult to do. That's a little bit more challenging, sweetie. Waiting for XOXO. Into the meanwhile, we're going to go and see Maria Christina. So here we go for Maria Christina at 129. Kai, sending you love, and you let me know if there's anything else I can do for you, okay? So, here we go for Maria Christina, sweetie. And Maria Christina at 1:29 and 30 seconds. Current energy in Nune. Yes, let's go see what's happening. All right, I got you, sweetie. Thank you for being there and being so patient, my love. I know that's why it's so difficult, my beautiful Kai. I know it's not easy. But you do have to prioritize yourself because he's prioritizing his family and he's kind of losing you because of that. So you need to prioritize yourself at this moment. You got this, my sweet love. Sending you so much love, Kai. Okay, so here we go. My beautiful Maria Christina, yes. Karima is going to be up after Diane. So my beautiful Karima, if you do want to post your questions, please go ahead with it. I'm still waiting for XOXO. So XOXO, whenever you are ready, please do let me know. So we have XOXO, Maria, Diane, Karima, Yvonne, and we're following on through. So I'm going to give an updated list in just 1 second, guys. But after Maria Christina. Thank you, my beautiful Diane, sweet love. So as for Maria Christina, current energy of Nune towards you. I'm getting over here that even though you guys have talked and you guys have had somewhat of a get-together, I feel like things are difficult onto his own side. What's the actual problem happening over here is that he's kind of, he's having problems closing the relationship that he's got on the other side. I feel as though Nune doesn't necessarily want to be with this person. Okay, so Nune doesn't want to be with this other person, but I feel like it's a little bit complicated because we're not able to actually close that on up. Thank you, my beautiful Karima, for posting, sweet love. I've got you. Thank you, sweetie. So I feel like we can't quite close that on up. And because we can't quite close that on up, it's difficult. I feel as though we don't want to let you go. I feel like we're a little bit moody. Some days it's a complete yes. Some days it's a no. It kind of goes up and down. So you met Nune onto a moment where everything is possible. Things were better. We were feeling more positive. But I kind of feel like it fluctuates all the time. So what I'm going to say is this, sweetie. As for the energy that we have towards you, it is a very strong energy. It is a very loving energy. It is an energy where we believe that there could be good things, that we could leave the other person, and that we could be with you, and we could have beautiful and happy, beautiful times together. The only problem is that sometimes Nune kind of feel as though they have different type of thoughts or ideas that could be a little bit unrealistic. I feel as though Nune actually has problems taking what is and what has been decided and actually making it happen because we're afraid of repercussions. We're afraid about people being upset at us and everything as such. That's where I actually see the main problem is happening from. Thank you, XOXO, sweetie. So yeah, this is what I'm actually seeing over here, sweetie. That's where the main problem is actually coming on in from. So the energy is full of love. It is full of desire. It's full of wanting to break free from the other relationship, but not being able to break free from the other relationship because Nune just doesn't have that power yet. We're too afraid about what the other person's going to say, about the repercussions, or about other people kind of finding out things, and that's where everything just kind of becomes a little bit too complicated. Thank you, my beautiful. Let me go and see that, my beautiful Maria. Let me go and see that, Maria Christina. Here we go. XOXO is next, followed by Diane and Karima. And then I have Yvonne. If anybody thinks I have forgotten them, I have not. I promise you, beautiful souls, I have not forgotten anybody. Going down the list as I am moving on forward. Again, on to off days. You guys can always go and I will answer your questions. You can always go and post them into the live, sweeties. So here we go. I'm getting over here our king. Our king. Nune is not letting go of you in any kind of a way. Nune just doesn't know how to make things better. I feel as though from here till spring, you guys should be able to be together if his energy continues into this kind of a way. So I will say yes from here till April or May if his energy stays this way. Because he wants to, because he desires, and because the relationship on the other side is just becoming more and more complicated. We're getting more communication with you. It's more difficult to live onto the other side. And I really just kind of feel like we need the courage to move on forward at this moment. If you want to, Karima. I don't believe it's going to be that long, but if you want to, Karima, you can, sweetie. You are after Jasmine, my beautiful MZ. You are. You need to come back in about 20-25 minutes, Julie, sweetie. Let me send you some messages, my beautiful Maria Christina. Okay, love? Let me send you some messages. I'm not going to let you go like that, sweetie. I hope so, sweetie. I know that you love him so very much, and I know that he loves you so very much. I just know that he's just missing that little bit of that courage to just kind of push things and make things happen. Here we go, into the messages. I feel as though you are the only one who truly does understand me. I want you to know that I simply cannot stop thinking about you. I can feel your energy everywhere around me. I do feel that magnetic pull towards you. And I also want you to know that I feel like the energy between us feels absolutely amazing when we are together. Oh, my beautiful Maria Christina, sweetie. Oh, wait, I clicked something. I don't know what the heck I did. Okay, it's all good. Maria Christina, I thank you for your blessings. I thank you for your beautiful patience. You're a beautiful angel. You always are. You're so loving and you're so caring and you're so sweet. And I wish you the very best. I really, really hope that that new age just unblocks everything and is able to come on towards you because you're a beautiful soul, my sweet love. May 2024 be your year, my beautiful Maria Christina Perez. I'm sending you so much love, sweetie. You deserve it. Yes, 10 sounds correct, my beautiful Karima. I'm moving over to XOXO at this moment. Maria Christina Perez, if there's anything else, please let me know. Okay, sweetie? XOXO, David's wants and feelings towards you. Sending you hearts, sweetie. So David's wants and feelings towards you. Outcome of David and his current suppose. Yes. Let's go and see. Let's actually go over here for this one. Diane, you are next, followed out by Karima, okay? So don't go too far. After that, I'm going to be moving on forward to our beautiful Yvonne. I'm going to say we're going to be ending the lives tonight at 10:30, so in 50 minutes from now, sweetie pies. And thank you for your crazy list, Swanson. Here we go. And you're so updated. Oh my God, you're definitely not taking care of that kitty cat. Okay, so my sweet love, what do I have for you? Wants and feelings towards you. 2 of Pentacles. Doesn't know what the heck he wants. Sometimes he wants you to be his queen. Sometimes he doesn't. Sometimes he believes I should just walk away. It's too complicated. Too many burdens, too many, I'm going to say, responsibilities. And other times, I just kind of feel as though sometimes he feels like he's judged. Is that a possibility? Oh, sweetie, 10:30. So it's in 50 minutes. 10:30 would be your 7:30, sweetie. I believe. I got you. Thank you, Diane. So, 50 minutes, Diane. 50 minutes, sweetie. I know, Hanson. You're not taking care of kitty cat tonight. 8 of Cups also telling me that sometimes he just, honestly, what I keep seeing over and over and over in all of my cards is that he loves you, he wants to be with you, but he feels like the relationship is a little bit complicated. He feels like sometimes he's a little bit judged, and sometimes he just kind of feels like he needs to walk away. Like things are a little bit unjust, something is not right, something is not okay. It's like if sometimes he feels that he's stuck into a place where he doesn't necessarily have any power. Does that make any sense to you in any kind of way? Has he ever said, has he any mentioned, or has he ever even showed you any type of feelings that he kind of feels like sometimes he's a little bit powerless? Not a problem, my beautiful Lilith. Not a problem, sweetie. I just figured that by then we'll be done the reading, so that's how my outcome came upon. Wait, let me go and scroll back on up. Let me go and see. Oh, wait, I think I went too far. Okay, outcome of David and his current the person that he's kind of interested in, what's happening with that, right? So I know Diane is here. Yvonne, let me know if you're here. Karima is going to be popping on in, so we're going to be good. Everybody else, thank you for your patience as usual. So, nothing actually happening. Like I said, it's something that's a little bit up into the air. There's an interest, but nothing is really happening. And I don't really feel like nothing is happening from it. I see somewhat of some stagnation. I see that we're going to be giving up the idea within the following 4 to 5 weeks. So I'm basically going to have to say, nothing is going to be happening with this this outcome, or this kind of flirt, or this kind of interest that is a little bit coming on in. I'm going to say it's going to end up being absolutely nothing. So the main thing that you need to focus upon over here, my love, is not necessarily what's going to be happening with that certain love interest, the person who's interested into him and he's kind of a little bit of interested into them. Nothing is really going to be happening from it. Nothing is really actually going to lift on up and happen whatsoever. Nothing. What I need you to actually focus upon is what has happened into your relationship with David that makes him feel that he's got less power, that he's not as strong, that maybe sometimes he feels a little bit judged, or maybe he feels like things are a little bit unbalanced. Try to focus onto those key words, onto your relationship, and try to see how you can mend things, how you can make things better, how you can pull him towards you a little bit more, my sweet love, because those seem to be the things that are a little bit creating some problems towards him. But really, 11:30? I don't know. No. Well, yeah, that's it, Lilith. No, hopefully not. My kids have school tomorrow. I know. XOXO, my sweet love. You let me know if there's anything else, okay? Beautiful Diane, please, is going to be at 142. So 142 for Diane. And let me just give a list. So I've got over here Diane, followed up by Karima. After Diane and Karima, I'm going to go and see our beautiful Yvonne. I'm going to go and see our beautiful Mystic. I'm going to see also Jasmine. I've got Simran. I've got Collective Souls. And I've got MZ. That is a list for the moment, my sweetie pies. And I'm going to go and check out in PayPal, but it's what I've got. And I've got our beautiful Kai again. Thank you, my love. So Diane, you are next. What do the spirits and ancestors say for Sean and you at 142? Yeah, and let me go and see. Okay, so here we go, my beautiful Diane. Thank you, my beautiful Kai, sweet love. So what do we have? I know, Lilith. I'm trying to keep track. I'm kind of trying to keep track, sweetie. XOXO, post your question, love. Post away, sweetie. Post away. I'm going to answer you right after Diane. Go ahead with it, XOXO, sweetie. I've got you, love. So you're going to be after Diane before Karima, love. So what do the spirits and ancestors want to say for Sean and you and what to do because of D, right? Yeah. I'm actually going to have to say D is a... I'm going to say perfect and balanced just because he is completely imbalanced altogether. He's very, very narcissistic altogether, and he tries to delay everything. If he can push everything all the way to the end, then he will push everything all the way until the end. Thank you, Lilith. I appreciate it, sweetie. Thank you, XOXO. I'll be with you in just a moment, love. So I'm basically going to have to say over here, sweetie, I feel as though he is just a complication all the way on through. He is going to continue to be complicated as much as he possibly can. Thank you, my beautiful Lilith. But I feel like he tries to avert. I don't feel as though D is actually trying to create any problems and say, oh, I want to block you from everything and I want everything to be absolutely horrible. I don't see that happening. But I do feel as though it is complicated because he doesn't want you guys to leave in any kind of a way. Oh, Lilith, no, she's up in just a moment. She's up next, my beautiful Lilith. It's going to be okay, sweetie. I'm going to answer her after Diane, love. So, yeah, I don't see any problems over here with D because I don't feel like he's actually going to take any actions to stop you guys or to block you guys. And I feel like you guys are sneaky enough to be able to pull this off without anything kind of happening. And honestly, into my whole, I feel as though D is going to be going through a lot of trials himself that are going to be really complicated, and I feel like his attention is going to be a little bit less centered upon you guys, but more actually centered upon his health. So I feel like his energy is actually being a little bit diverted. So I'm actually going to have to say from that diversion, which I know is a really, really bad thing onto his side, but is actually going to end up giving something good onto your side. So I'm going to say that it is good. Don't worry about it, Lilith. Thank you, sweetie. So yeah. I say don't worry about it in any kind of a way. Now, so don't worry about D, okay? Don't, sweetie. So what did the Spirit Sinister have to say for Sean and you to do about D? Don't do anything. Keep on being what you're doing. Don't do anything else, okay? And you're going to be just fine. Just fine. Let me give you some messages over here, but let me give you some messages from angels, sweetie. So let me give you some angel messages. So I say do what you usually do. You're going to be okay. Sean is going to be okay. D is going to be really quite worried about his health. I feel like some of the things are going to be a little bit fixed, but other things are not going to be fixed. It's going to be like an ongoing one whole year, I'm going to say at least, if not 16 months of complications and working on through things. And by then you probably will not be living there anymore, sweetie. So it's not going to be your problem. Into the messages I'm getting over here, an ample opportunity related to your life's purpose is just around the corner. Take immediate action, and once it pops up, a lovely partnership, a beautiful romance is into the cards. But you already know that you got the beautiful romantic relationship because, well, Matthew's already there and Samantha's already there. So let me give you some messages for you and for Sean, and let me go and see question number 2. My pleasure, beautiful Diane. All right, for you, Diane, I can feel your energy with me every single day. We are always together. I always want you. I think about you at all times. I want you to feel as though I love you with all my heart and soul. I am attracted to only you. As for Sean with Samantha, I need you to hear my truth. I need you to love yourself, knowing that I love you as much as I possibly can. Please do listen to my heartbeat for you. My heart feels so full of love. I want you to know that you are my dream come true. Talking about moving and what's going on to buy your house, right? Yeah, well, he's been suspicious for quite some time, but he doesn't really have any proof. So I say don't worry about it, guys. Don't worry about it, sweetie pies. I tell you, you're going to be absolutely fine. He's got his own preoccupations, my beautiful Sean and my beautiful Diane. Second time stamp at 148, please, for Diane. Can I do a negative energy spell? I definitely can, but I'm going to do it onto the 11th because that is a new moon, and that's where we're going to have the ultimate beautiful energy. So onto the 11th, I will be doing that for the whole house. It's all over the place. You got like stuff. What's going on? Diane and Sean, or Diane or Sean, or one of you guys, or both of you guys, send me an email. Let me know what's going so I can understand it better. What's the energy? Is it heavy? Are things moving? Or do you hear things? Is there knocking? Oh, what's going on? Let me know so I can do the appropriate spell, okay? I know, I got you, sweetie. So Diane or Sean or both of you guys, send me an email before the 11th so I can do the appropriate spell to try to get rid of that, okay? It's my pleasure, my dear Sean, sweetie. And do it before the 11th. So we're the 9th. You still have, 24 hours. Oh, a little bit more than 24. Matthew and Samantha and your families. Absolutely. Let me go and see what I can see. I'm going to take some cards out for Matthew. I'm going to take some out for Samantha. Oh, my beautiful. I'm not really seeing it until somewhere around summertime, sweetie. Somewhere around summertime, for some reason, something seems to be happening. But my beautiful Diane, I'm actually seeing a lot of money actually coming from Matthew for some reason. A lot of money is coming from Matthew. It's like Matthew is willing to buy a house and to fund a lot of things. So I'm actually going to have to say a lot of your funds are actually coming from Matthew, but I'm really seeing some changes and some modifications happening more into the summertime, my sweet love. So I'm going to say somewhere around June, July of 2024, sweetie. As for what is happening over here with Matthew, and I'm going to go and see what is happening over here with our beautiful Samantha and their families. So as for Matthew, I'm getting over here. He has sleep problems. I don't know if you know about it, but now you do. He does have some insomnia, sweetie, where he kind of gets a little bit, he just can't sleep. He becomes a little bit, that's it. Okay, he's got sleepy problems, sweetie. He actually kind of does some sleepwalking. Don't even know if you know about it, but now you do. He does do some sleepwalking, so be careful about that. I feel as though money is important for him to have a certain amount of wealth. I feel like he's got a certain amount of status also. I feel like he's gained quite amount of money into the past. I can actually see over here that it's very important for him. Matthew doesn't like to lose. Absolutely not. I feel like sometimes Matthew's family is a little bit worried actually because of his money, because of what he has. And sometimes they're a little bit worried that somebody might actually come on in and just kind of use him for his money. So that is a fear that his family does have towards him and towards his finances. But other than that, he's a sweetie pie. Touching your legs and hands and faces, and you don't know who's doing that, right? Okay, got you. Sean and Diane, I actually need you to tell them, right? You're next, XOXO. You're next, sweetie. I completely get you for feeling lost tonight, sweetie. Don't go anywhere, okay? My kisses and hugs. You're next, sweetie. You're up in like 2-3 minutes, my love. So yeah, sweetie, Sean and Diane, if you don't like somebody coming in to kiss your legs or your hands and your face and touching you, ask them to leave. If they do not leave, then you need to let me know so I can do spells so we can ward them off, because then they're bad energies. But other than that, they could be ancestors, they could be sweet people just kind of being around you, trying to comfort you. But if you don't like it, ask them to leave. If they don't leave, let me know. I'll do something about it. Okay? So, up next, what I'm getting over here for our dear Sean. Sean, sweetie, I am getting over here that sometimes your beautiful Samantha can work and work and work and work and just do so very much that sometimes she could actually become burnt out. So be careful that she doesn't become burnt out into anything whatsoever, okay? Also seeing over here, I feel as though when she is with you, she feels like she is relieved of stress. She is feeling better. She's feeling... she's just feeling good, honestly. Whenever she actually when Samantha has any health issues whatsoever, she will hide them from you. She will not mention them. It doesn't matter if it's a cold, if it's an infection. It doesn't matter what it is. She's not going to tell you, Sean. It's just the way that she is. She doesn't want anybody to worry about her. Other than that, her family, very comforting, very caring, very loving, and very supporting altogether. So I'm going to say pretty good, sweetie pies. Let me give you some messages over here. I definitely can, Sean. I definitely can. But you need to ask them to go away. Ask them to go away. And if they don't go away, I need you to let me know, Diane and Sean. It's important because then instead of dealing with good spirits, you're dealing with negative spirits. And I need to know who we're dealing with. So ask them to go away if you don't like it. And let me know how that turns out, okay? Messages for Sean, XOXO, you're coming on up, followed out by Karima. So, I want to be able to shower you with so many beautiful gifts. This has been a massive wake-up call. I have so much intense feelings and so much emotions towards you. And this is towards Diane, these messages, by the way. I never want to put a mask. I never want to hide my feelings towards you. I want you to know that sometimes I do have a fear of vulnerability. But I also want you to know that I believe that this relationship has given me a rebirth. This is a beautiful spiritual awakening, and I want you to know that I am always thinking of you. And if we move on forward to our dear Sean, I want you to know that I am willing to step out of my comfort zone. You are, and you can read through my soul. I am going to protect your heart against any harm. I want you to know that I will always be honest and open within my communications. I also want you to know that I love you. I want no stagnation, and I see nothing but beautiful love onto the horizon. I know, my dear Sean, sweetie. Sending our beautiful Sean and Samantha so much love. Let me know how that goes, and I will go accordingly. I still need an email from you guys to let me know what's actually going on into the house, what kind of energy, if something is happening, or if it's just really an energy that's just kind of there and heavy. Just let me know. XOXO, yes, oh, you're such a sweetie pie. You listen to Lilith. What is the outcome? Let's go see. What is the outcome? Karima, are you here? Because you are next, Karima. What is the outcome of you and David? After Karima, I'm moving on forward to Yvonne, to Simran, to Yvonne, Mystic, Jasmine. We have Simran, Collective Soul, MZ, and Kai. So what is the outcome of you and David? Let's go and figure this out, sweetie. Live donations closing in 30 minutes. 2 Pentacles. I keep getting that between you and David over and over and over again. I know you want to have a yes, I know you want to have a no, but it is so darn complicated, sweetie. I'm getting that things are complicated, that we're standing our ground, but my God, it's not an easy way through. Honestly, my beautiful, I see complications for the following 2 to 3 months. Sometimes I feel like it's a yes. Sometimes I feel like it's a no. Sometimes I feel like we're so grounded, and sometimes I just kind of feel like we want to be with you and we want to move on forward into the future. We have love, we have desire, we have passion, but we have absolutely no idea what to do with this connection. So I'm going to say, basically, I don't want to say yes, I don't want to say no. If I'm truly going to predict something between you and David, I'm going to say by probably the month of June or July, you probably will not be into that relationship anymore, because you're going to be tired of David kind of coming and leaving and coming and leaving and giving you some hope and giving you some information, but not really being there. You're going to be tired of the come and go, and you're going to end up leaving. Not because he's going to leave you, not because he's going to be with somebody else, but because you're going to be tired of it. That's my prediction. From here till summer, you're no longer going to be with him because you're going to be tired of him not deciding and keeping you on standby. Because he seems to be in perpetual, I don't know, I want, I don't, I want, I don't, I want, I don't, and you can't live with I want, I don't, I want, I don't. It's not a way to live. You don't know what to do. You don't know how to move on forward, and he's just really keeping you like in plaster. You're just kind of stuck there like a statue, just kind of waiting for him to do something, and you don't want to wait forever. So I'm going to say, sweetie, he has absolutely no idea what to do, but I'm going to say, because he's got no idea, he's going to go up and down, back and forth. And by the summertime, you're going to be tired and you're going to end up leaving, sweetie. But my beautiful sweetie pie, this can change. He could change his mind. Things could change. I want you to know, XOXO, everything that I say, it is true. It is what it is. But everything that I say can be modified and can be changed, depending on what you do, depending on what he does, depending on what other people do around you. It modifies your future. It modifies your path. So if after the reading tonight you decide to do something that you would not normally do, it's going to modify your path. Things could change. Things could modify. For the moment is what I'm seeing. You're going to end up giving on up and not him, because he can't make up his mind. But he does love you, sweetie. He's just a little bit confused and doesn't quite want a commitment at this moment, my sweet love. Hold on. Hold on, just 1 second. Okay. You didn't miss your turn. I'm not quite with you yet. I've had a really, really busy, kind of crazy night, my beautiful Simran. I still have a couple of people ahead of you, sweetie, but I'm not with you yet. But I love you, and it's nice to see you. Happy New Year's. I know, but I'm still there, sweetie. I'm just not with you yet. Okay, absolutely. Oh, look at that. Do you even have the link? Oh, you are good, Lilith. Oh, la la. Okay, so moving on forward here to our beautiful Karima. Karima's going to be at, well, 2 hours straight onto the dot. And, wait, let me just go answer. Sean, you were saying, no, I was not seeing anything in particular within the whole family, my sweet love. Honestly, I feel as though, my beautiful Diane, that the family is nice, the family is supportive, the family is a little bit worried as for Matthew because of the finances, but as for Sean and Samantha, the family is very supportive, very loving. I don't see any problems whatsoever, sweet love. And is there any way on earth that you would interfere with Matthew's money, his money, and his... No, absolutely not, sweetie. But I do have to say, my beautiful Diane, I feel like your money is yours and his is his, but I do feel as though he is going to end up purchasing some big items for you guys. It could be like a certain amount onto a house. There's different things that he's going to end up purchasing, but I mean, that's of his own will, sweetie. It's not because you're asking. It's not because Sean is asking. It's just because he wants to do it himself, sweetie. You're a sweetie pie, Lilith. You got that, sweetie. I know. You're so good. It's so perfect. I don't even know if it's a good idea, Lilith. I just thought, poof. I get things when we're not really live, so I figure, well, why not make people happy? I don't know. Is it good? Is it not? I don't know. I guess it's a test. I know, my dear Sean. My mom means the world to me too, sweetie. Let's go see. My mom's actually on vacation for my dad this week. Yeah, I'm so glad for her. Which sounds crazy, but if you only knew the situation, you'd agree with me. So, Karima, 202 for Karima. Yvonne is next, followed by Mystic. So I need to know if Yvonne is here, and I need to know if Mystic is here, and if Jasmine is here. So you're going to be the following readings. As for Karima at 202, how did he feel about the 2 photos that you sent him? Ooh, he didn't say anything. You sent pictures out and he didn't say if he liked them? Oh, la 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 la. All right, let me go and see. So how did he feel about the 2 photos that you sent him today? Did he like them? I'm getting my Ace of Wands, Page of Pentacles. He loved to actually receive them, no doubt about it. But I kind of feel as though he's holding on to them. But I feel like he's a little bit sad. I feel like he would actually prefer to actually be with you at that moment in time. So he felt like it was a little bit unjust that he would receive... He is grateful to receive the pictures, but he's feeling a little bit sad because he does miss you. He does love you, and he doesn't want to see you. And it's like if the photos are not necessarily... justice enough for the way that he feels towards you or what he actually wants to offer to you. So I'm basically going to have to say that the 2 photos are a little bit like a great tease for him, but he absolutely does enjoy them. So I'm going to say if you can send other pictures out, then definitely do so. But I feel like it's a little bit of a tease. It's not a little bit. It's a big tease for him. A big, big tease. Yeah, he just felt like, my God, he wanted to be close to you. And he was just feeling, basically, he was feeling some sadness. He was feeling some loneliness. And he was feeling a lot of desire towards you. What are his hidden feelings for you at this moment, and what are his desires? Let's go and see that, my love. So what are his hidden love feelings? I need to know if Yvonne is close on by and if Mystic is close on by. So Yvonne, Mystic, and Jasmine, let me know if you're here. And then I still have Simran, Collective Soul, MZ, and Kai before the ending in 23 minutes. So, yes, sweetie. What are his hidden love? Three of Cups. A Three of Cups is about wanting beautiful intimacy with you, wanting to run away from the person that he is with or that he is close by at this moment to be with you. Three of Pentacles. Oh my God. Oh, sweet Lord. Okay, my beautiful Three of Pentacles, the Devil, Three of Cups all together. He's having so many different kind of, and I can't talk about them at this moment because we're not into an 18 plus, but it's all about sexual desires. It's about lust. It's about wanting to be close to you. It's about wanting to be away from the person that we're with at this moment, to be with you, to share all those beautiful moments. So many desires and lustful feelings, sexual thoughts is what I'm basically going to have to say. I'm not going to take away the fact that we do have love and that we do miss you, because we do want to be with you and we are thinking about you. But mainly, if I'm going to put into a certain percentage, I'm going to say there's like a 30%, I love you so much and I miss you. And there's like a 70%, I just want to be with you because I physically miss you and I need to be with you. Yeah, so if you were actually here at this moment, he'd be hooking on up with you. There's absolutely no doubt about it. His most prominent thoughts, I'm going to take out some cards. From what I just saw into that one, they were very, very, I want to be close to you. I want to spend some beautiful personal time with you. But let me go and see what else I've got. Okay, so yeah, we want to be carefree. We want to have new beginnings with you. We want to be a little bit like the Fool. We want to have the strength to make the moves. We want to have the strength to come closer to you, to have the true love, to share that beautiful Two of Cups that is popping on through. So if we truly, truly could, we would take the jump. We would move on forward and we would be into a relationship with you. So these are his wants and his desires. I know that he's not able to actually make them happen at this moment, but it doesn't mean he doesn't want them. And messages from him tonight. Absolutely, my love. And let's go to this one. Let's go to this little deck. I think about you daily. I want you to know that I miss your beautiful smile. I miss you. I feel absolutely lost without you. I believe that you can be, or that you are, my soulmate. I do want to make love. This is what I keep saying. My beautiful, continue to enjoy your beautiful vacations. Hopefully this beautiful time about you kind of being a little bit further away, hopefully it'll make his heart grow even bigger, even stronger, want to be closer with you, want to spend more time with you, and really just want to, you know, make things happen between you guys. So hopefully that will be something that will be happening, sweetie. I'm sending you so much love, but I want you to know that he does truly, truly, truly miss you from the bottom of his heart, as much as it may be in love, as maybe something that is physical, and he is loving your photos, so please do send some more out, my love. My beautiful Yvonne is going to be at 208. Yvonne, finances next 3 months. What are we getting for finances? Spirit, ancestors, angel messages. Absolutely. So, Mystic is next. If we have no news, we shall leave a timestamp. So, finances next 3 months. Spirit, ancestor, angels. What are we getting? Knight of Wands. If you want to make more money, you're going to have to work with other people. There's no doubt. I'm seeing over here somewhat of a collaboration, something that is necessary over here, my sweet love. But more than anything, I kind of feel like a lot of things are going to be a little bit stagnant. So I'm going to say finances, stagnation for the following 3 to 4 months. But if you want anything to move upon, if you want things to become better and you want some things to kind of unblock, you're going to have to work with other people, sweetie. It's necessary to have some type of collaboration in order for you to get to new finances, to new money, to new opportunities that are going to be opening on up towards you. Let me go to some messages over here, my love. Your destiny is calling. Please do answer. This cycle is complete. It is time to start a new one. And abundance and stability are going to be entering into your life, my sweet love. Before I go to an angel message, I do want to go and see a little bit what Spirit actually has to say towards you. Let's say Spirit had one thing to say towards you. What would that be? All right. Spirit wants you to know that you need to be your high priestess. You need to be into your own power. You need to believe into your victory, even though your victory is not quite possible at this moment, but you are gaining it one tiny little step at a time. But what is really important for you is to keep on hoping, keep on believing, and simply don't give up. And let me give you a beautiful angel message, my beautiful Yvonne. And I hope that your daughter's doing good, sweetie. Alright, getting a message. 1, 2, 3, 4. Spirit guides, progress, justice, structures, systems. You are onto the right track. Somebody from the other side has got your back and encourages you to try your best. And you are going to succeed. Observe your surroundings and communicate clearly. And be sure that everything is simply going to fall into its beautiful peace, my sweet love. You have got this, my sweetie pie. I promise you. Sending you much love, beautiful. Now, let me just go on down. Let me go see where we're at. You can. What do you want to know, my beautiful Karima? Did you look at the pictures a lot? Let me go and tell you that, sweetie. Let me go and check that out, my beautiful Karima. Thank you, my beautiful Jasmine, sweetie. And you donated again, XOXO. Okay, give me a few moments, my love. Just wait until you post your question, okay? I'll be with you in a few moments, sweetie. Okay, so Karima, give me 1 second. Yvonne, do I see any sports around you? You've been feeling any sports around you? You've been feeling someone around me. You mean any spirits around you is what you're talking about. You've been feeling somebody around you. Nobody in particular who's not usually there. I'm going to say there's an ancestor who's a man who's, I believe is your great-great-grandfather, who's always a little bit around you. And I have a lady who seems to be there too, but she's from your family too, somewhere far away. So I'm actually going to have to say, other than those two people, I don't necessarily see anybody at this moment, my beautiful Yvonne. But they are pretty much always with you. They're always kind of trying to a little bit guide you into the right way. And they're beautiful, very strong spirits. Yeah. So I say don't worry about it, my sweet love. You're good. My beautiful Karima, sweetie, did he look at your pictures a lot? Let's go and see what this little duck. Here we go for our beautiful Karima. Mystic is next, followed out by Jasmine. And I believe, yes, Mystic is here, right? I did see Mystic say that she was here. I do see Jasmine is here. But wait, did I see Mystic? Did I see Mystic, or did I imagine that Mystic was here? No, I don't see Mystic, but I do see Jasmine. So, all right. So, Mystic, Jasmine, and then I'm going to be with XOXO before we're going over to see Simran and Collective Soul, okay? Here we go. So, Did he actually look at your pictures a lot? I'm definitely going to have to say a yes. And I'm even going to give you somewhat of a number. I'm going to say between 12 and 14 times. 12 and 14 times. Absolutely no doubt about it. I actually feel that we're looking at them because we miss you, because we want to be with you. But I also feel like there's some 18 plus reasons, sweetie. So I'm going to say there's 2 different reasons, my sweet love. Oh, there you go. Thank you, Jasmine. And thank you, Mystic. So, Mystic, you're next, sweetie. Karima, sending you much love, beautiful. Here we go for my beautiful Mystic. Jasmine, if you can repost your question, my sweetie pie. Thank you so very much, and thank you, everybody, for your patience. It's been a little bit of a crazy night, but I thank everybody for your beautiful patience so very much. So here we go. Mystic, love, you actually want to know... is your coworker Linda getting psychotic readings on you? You mean psychic readings on you, I think is what you're meaning. Let me go and see. So Jasmine, you can post your question. Thank you, my sweet love. And XOXO, you can post your question, sweetie. So Jasmine, and well, Jasmine is already posted. It is perfect. XOXO, you can post your question, my love. And let's go and see. Ah, yes. I'm actually going to have to say yes onto this one, sweetie. Yeah, psychic. That's okay. I knew it was not a psychotic. I knew it wasn't, sweetie. I'm actually going to have to say yes. And I'm going to say reason why. I'm going to say for some kind of reason this person believes that maybe, I know, that maybe you are a little bit into their way. They kind of feel like you're a little bit blocking them, like you don't like them, and you're blocking them from some type of success or some type of movement. Does that make any sense, sweetie? Does that make any sense to you? Do you feel as though you have got like some problems with this person and you kind of feel like there's all different kind of blockages? Because this person believes that there is something going on, that you're hiding something from them, and that you're trying to actually block them from moving on forward. It's what I'm seeing within the cards. Let me know if that makes any sense for you, sweetie. In the meanwhile, I'm going to go and see. Yeah, it does, right? Okay, well, that's a little bit what's actually going on. If you do actually kind of get along with this person, if you don't get along with them, like you really don't, I just say let it go. Don't worry about it. And that's it. But other than that, thank you, my beautiful hugs and kisses, sweetie. Other than that, I'm going to say just kind of let it go, sweetie. I feel like at some point in time, you're friendly, but she thinks that your life is better than hers. Yeah, that's it. I say just kind of let it go, sweetie. If you let it go, I feel like she's just going to, leave things as they are. If you actually kind of start asking questions and stuff, she's going to lie to you. Things are going to become a little bit more complicated, and she's going to wonder if you're doing anything. If you ask her questions about it, she's going to start wondering if you're doing any type of magic upon her, and then she's going to start being a little bit psychotic, like you wrote. So don't say anything. Just kind of leave it as it is, and that's it. Maybe at some point, if you want to come on up with something, you can say, hey, do you believe into psychic readings? And you can see what she says. But other than that, just kind of let it go. She's not going to do anything bad towards you. It's just that she kind of feels like maybe you're a little bit blocking her into some kind of a way. But she's never going to do anything about it. She's just a little bit curious. That's it. Yeah. So I say basically don't worry about it. But yes, it is a yes. Just let it be, and I'm going to say within the following month or two, it's going to be completely gone, my beautiful mystic. Everything is going to be forgotten about, and she's not going to be doing it again. So don't worry about it, sweet love. Let me know if there's anything else I can do for you, okay, my sweetie? Thank you, XOXO, for posting, and thank you, my beautiful Jasmine, sweetie, and Mystic. Thank you again for your beautiful, beautiful patience, love. Beautiful Jasmine, you want to ask about a guy at your job. His name is Alfredo. I know somebody else who's called Alfredo. There's not a lot of people called Alfredo. You don't know if Alfredo likes you romantically. Let's go see. Where is this connection between you and Alfredo heading? And is he going to ask you onto a date? Oh, well, let me go and see that. I like that, Jasmine. Here we go. Mystic, thank you for your patience. Love you, sweetie. Have yourself a lovely evening. And as I said, just kind of let that go, sweet love. My beautiful Jasmine. XOXO is next, followed by Simran. So I need to know actually if Simran is here. And I need to know if Collective Soul is here. Because you're going to be the following readings after XOXO. So what's happening with Alfredo? Does he actually like you romantically? Oh, he likes you physically, sweetie. There's a lot of attraction. There's a lot of sexual energy that seems to be passing on through. Yes. Oh, yes, he does. Oh, yes, sweetie. It is time to go to dinner with Alfredo, sweetie. He likes you. He likes you more than words can actually say. It's a yes all the way on through, but he's afraid to actually make some movement towards you. So I'm going to say, if you want anything to actually be happening, you're going to have to do something. Is he going to ask you onto a date? No, he's not asking you onto a date. You're going to have to ask him onto a date. And if you ask him onto a date, then he will say yes. Other than that, he's going to rest. He's going to do absolutely nothing, my sweet love. But is he interested into you? Oh, yes, he is. And he's interested into you physically. He's interested into your personality. I feel as though he just wants to go out onto a date with you, sweetie. Where is this going to go? We don't really know. He's not even really looking towards it. He is just interested in being with you, a little bit kind of taking this adventure, and whatever steps kind of, go along, they kind of go along. But he doesn't have the courage. He doesn't have the strength to actually ask you out. So if you don't do it, I'm actually going to have to say, and this is no manipulation coming from me, if you don't do it, he's not going to do it. Anyways, not at this moment. Things are just going to poof. They're just going to kind of dissipate themselves. Yeah. A man has to ask a woman and you won't, right? And he mentioned about going on to, that's it, right? Oh, that's it, to a bar. I know. I was going to say something once, but I did not. Yes, okay. Well, Jasmine, let me take out another deck. Let me go and see what the other deck has to say. Let's go see if we've got different vibes, what's popping on through, okay? Hold on, my beautiful Jasmine. You're traditional. I like it. It's sweet. It's perfect. I'm liking it. Beautiful. Yes. But you thought he was playing. No, he's not. He's not playing. Absolutely not. He's very, very intensely, I'm going to have to say, infatuated by you in so many different kind of ways, my beautiful Jasmine. It's absolutely amazing. He thinks about you, and he thinks about you all the time. He believes that you guys are somewhat meant to be together. In which way? We don't quite know, but you're definitely meant to be together. He can be a little bit domineering, and he kind of can seem like he doesn't really have a purpose every once in a while. But he's got problems focusing on something. So I'm going to say his lack of focus is actually going to be creating some problems within your relationship, because you want him to ask you out, yet he's not quite ready to do so because he's not quite focused, and he's kind of waiting for you to make a little bit of a move, but you're not going to be making a move. So I'm going to say kind of navigate. Let's kind of see what goes on through. Maybe if you flirt a little bit more, maybe you'll see how the dynamics go. Maybe he'll end up having the courage and asking you out. But there is no doubt at this moment he's waiting for you to make a move, and there's no doubt that he is completely infatuated with you, sweet love. I know. Is he going to ask you for a number? I don't feel so, but let me go see. Oh, Watson, I had gnocchis filled with ricotta, and I made myself like a spicy pomodoro, coulis to go with it. It was so good. And you call them Alfredo sauce, right? Oh, sweetie, he wants to ask you. He does. But you know what's crazy? He's waiting for you. He's waiting for you. He wants to ask you, but he figures that if you kind of ask him on out, even just into some type of a friendly kind of a thing and not really a date, and then he'll take that as a yes. Even just not a date, let's go for an ice cream or let's go do something, then he'll say yes, he'll go forward towards it. But no, I don't see that he's going to be asking you a number at this moment, sweetie. And you said you had a mushroom risotto, right? Which is delicious. It's difficult to make real risotto. It is. We're all into these Italian dishes now. Jasmine, what have you done to us? Oh my god. Oh, the gnocchis were so good. It was amazing. No, right? He has to, I know, sweetie. Oh, my beautiful Jasmine. We are sending you so much love, sweetie. Let's hope that he spices up your dish and asks you on out, sweetie. I hope so, my love. Oh, my God. Let me go on. Oh, hold on, Jasmine. Why don't I give you the truthful deck? Let's go with the truthful deck and send you some messages. I know, and I love that. I like that chemistry. I do, sweetie. Okay, hold on. XOXO, let me know if you're here because you're next, okay? Okay, well, my higher self is trying to reach out towards you. Can you truly accept me the way that I am? Will you wait for me? I don't know quite what to say towards you at this moment. Please do let me have the lead, and I have so many sexual thoughts about you. Oh, there you go. Alfredo messages for you. You're too exhausted to cook, right? Tomorrow. Tomorrow is another day, Lilith. Sending you so much love, sweetie. So much love, my beautiful. Thank you, MZ, for letting me know that you're here, and I will be with you shortly, my beautiful. The list is going on down, sweetie. XOXO, let me go back and get your questions. Hold on. Let me go a little bit higher on up. Where will you possibly meet your next relationship partner, and what will be your next relationship partner think or view of you? Okay. Let's go over here. And let's do this. And hold on. Let me just do this. Okay. So next, relationship. Hold on. Let's go like this. Okay. So, with the next relationship, here we go. All right. And voila. So, where are you possibly going to meet your next relationship partner? Up next, do we have Simran? Do we have Collective Soul with us? Do we have Simran or Collective Soul? Please let me know if Simran and Collective Soul are here, because we have Simran, we have Collective Soul, we have MZ, and we have Kai. And I will make the list according to who is here with us. So please let me know. I know MZ is here. Kai, Simran, and Collective Soul, and Beautiful Z. Let me know if you beautiful souls are here, okay? So, sweetie, where, my beautiful XOXO, are you possibly going to meet your next relationship partner? Now, my Ace of Swords, my Nine of Wands, you seem to be meeting, look at that, our Chariot over here, and our Two of Cups. Ooh la la. Okay, you're going to like my answer, but not really. My answer is actually a little bit further on off. I'm going to say it's after summer. It's around the month of September. It is a Scorpio that you're going to be meeting, so very passionate, very loving, very kind, very impulsive. I'm going to have to say altogether, you seem to be meeting this person. You seem to be outside. You seem to be meeting this person actually into the summertime. But it's like if a relationship is not actually blossoming until September. Now, you don't know this person. You seem to be out somewhere, but you seem to be out with a different people. Not a lot of people. There's like 2 or 3 different people that are with you, some friends. And this is where you're actually meeting this person completely out of the blue whatsoever, not expecting. I just kind of feel like you're a little bit bumping into this person, and then, I don't know, you end up kind of having somewhat of a chemistry. You end up a little bit connecting, kind of becoming friends, and then I just kind of feel like it blossoms into something else. So I'm actually going to have to say over here, I feel like it's more going to be into the month of September. I feel like it's a Scorpio. I feel like you're meeting this person while you're outside with a friend or two of yours, kind of bumping into them all together. Now, how are they actually viewing you, or how are they actually seeing you all together? Let's go and see. So how are they viewing you and how are they seeing you? Again, waiting for Simran, Collective Soul, MZ, and Kai. I know MZ, you're here. You don't have to let me know, sweetie. And if you guys have already, let us know, then don't worry about it. But if you have not, let us know here, sweetie pies. So, getting over here, our King of Cups. Now, sweetie, you're seen as somebody who is very compassionate, somebody who's got beautiful advice, somebody who seems to have a certain stability into their life. So you're not kind of fluctuating between, I like and I don't, and I like and I don't. You seem to be stable. When you love, and when you don't, you don't. You seem to be giving all your love towards a person that you are interested in, and I feel as though you're as honest as you possibly can. I'm seeing that this person is seeing towards you stability, security. They're seeing over here comfort. They're seeing love. They're seeing compassion. They're seeing balance. And I'm also seeing some temptation and a little bit of addiction. So I kind of feel like this person is just a little bit addicted to the way that you are, to your beauty, to your love, to the way that you are. And a lot of things change within time. Energy definitely does change, but I know that this person is really quite interested also into children, into family. So I don't know, I'm getting some type of beauty. I'm getting some type of fertility. I'm not saying children are coming out of this, but I'm definitely saying that it is somewhat of a thought that seems to be a little bit into the background, sweetie. Oh, wait, let me go back down. Hold on. Okay. Here we go. Mimi, yesterday. Oh no, Mimi, yesterday. You sent PayPal yesterday, but you didn't see live. No, Mimi, you need to go into your PayPal. You have a link. I wrote you back with a link, and I wrote you back with a timestamp, my sweetie. Go into PayPal or go into your Outlook or into your inbox. Whatever it is that you use with your PayPal, go towards that. You have a message over there, my beautiful Mimi, with the link and the timestamp, my sweet love. It's my pleasure, sweetie. I've got Collective Souls. Perfect. And Mimi, sending you much love. XOXO, also sweet love. Thank you, my beautiful Collective Souls, for letting me know that you are here, my sweetie. So hold on. Here we go. I'm sending you much love, my beautiful hugs and kisses. So, my beautiful Mimi, please do check out your email or your PayPal. The email that is correspondent to your PayPal, that's where your link, that's where your timestamp is. I always send everything over there when we don't have a live, and I answer you every day, so you should get it there, my love. Oh, well, thank you, my beautiful Simran. So, let's go see Simran. She's next onto our list. Collective Souls, MZ and Kai are following on up. So my beautiful Simran, nice to see you, love. And donations are officially closed for tonight. Tomorrow, guys, don't forget, 18 plus, you have to go through PayPal before 7 p.m. And if you have any normal type questions that are not 18 plus, you can go through Super Chat or PayPal, and you will receive a link or a timestamp corresponding on what you sent to me. Okay? Before 7 p.m., sweetie pies. Miss you too, my love. Let me go and see. And thank you for coming on back. Yes, we've had a little bit of a crazy night. So here we go for Simran, Collective Souls, MZ, and Kai. And we're going to finish on up with our beautiful Z. All right. Perfect. Okay, sweetie. So have yourself a lovely evening. And if there's anything, you let me know. Okay, Mimi? So, Simran, what's been up with you? Are you going to get a new job within the next 2 months? If yes, will your current company give you a counter offer? Ooh, let me go and see. Yeah, busy is good, Simran. It is. We're here 1 day out of 2 now, so busy is good. I'm trying to spend a little bit more time with my kitties. So here we go. Are you going to get a new job within the next 2 months? Yes or no? Here we go. transition, learning, mastering a new skill, moving forward. Are you going to have a counter offer? I'm going to say you will have a counter offer. Is the offer going to be good? Not really. You are moving on forward and you're going elsewhere. So my beautiful Simran, within the following 2 months, you will go elsewhere. You will have a counter offer, but it's not going to be good enough for you. You are going to end up actually walking away, my sweet love. You are actually going to be kind of ending things as they are altogether. You're going to be learning some type of new skill though. So something new seems to be coming on in for you where there's somewhat of a new skill, but there's new money coming on in. There's new opportunity. There's new potential altogether. And this seems to be really, really quite good for you. So I'm going to say, my sweet love, yes, new job within the following 2 months. Counter offer, yes, but not really good for you. Is this new job going to be good for you? Let me take out some cards and go see. Financially speaking, it's a yes. Is it going to be good for your own well-being, for yourself? Let's go see. Let me do this. So will this new job actually be good for you, yourself personally? Will this new job be good for a beautiful Simran? It's practical, it's more reliable, it's slow, it's steady, it's not too chaotic. It's somewhat conservative, but it is different. It is grounded. You know when you go into work what you're expecting, what's happening. There's no big surprises whatsoever. There's nobody who is dishonest. You seem to be completely focused and you seem to be moving towards beautiful success. So I'm actually going to have to say it's going to be an absolute yes towards this. Is it going to be a higher position? Let me go see. I know it's going to be better paid, but will it be a higher position? Will it be a higher position? Higher position altogether. My 9 of Swords over here, 5 of Wands. No, I don't feel like it's a higher position. I feel like it's a position that's pretty much where you're at this moment, so somewhat stable but paying better. But I am going to have to say that where you're going, it actually offers more opportunities for growth for you, which is one of the reasons why you're going. The pay is better and you have more possibilities of growth with a higher position at a quicker pace. But at first, it's not higher. Oh, Simran, you have been through hell all the way on back. And yes, this year does need, I say definitely keep that in towards you. This year does need to be better for you. And it will, my sweet love. Let me give you an angel message before I leave you, okay? It will be better. You deserve better, sweetie. You've been through way too much. 2023 was hectic. Here we go with an angel message, love. Here we go. Alignment. 2222, sweetie. This is about how do you move towards your life true calling. Do what makes you happy. Your enthusiasm is what keeps you going. Follow your interest because it is picked by something. Follow those roots. It's going to help you to discover your true life's purpose. Oh, you've got this, sweetie. Oh, my beautiful Simran, when you don't got it, come and see me, my sweet love. But this year is going to be your year. You're a beautiful soul. You're a beautiful angel. And you deserve good this year, sweetie. Sending you much love. May 2024 bring you nothing but abundance, my sweet love. If there's anything else I can do for you, please do let me know. And in the meanwhile, I'm sending you beautiful hearts. And it was beautiful seeing you tonight. And again, thank you for your patience. I appreciate it. Collective soul, collective, I know that you're here. Oh, thank you, Simran. I kid you not. I just want the best for you, sweetie. Who is thinking of you? Who is thinking of you? Let's go and see. I think you did ask me that, but I don't think I necessarily answered it because I didn't see anybody, but I should have actually told you. Let me go see. So who's thinking about you? Do we still have MZ with us? Do we have MZ, Kai, and Z? MZ, Kai, and Z, let me know if you're here. And at the same time, I'm going to go see if there's anybody that I missed in PayPal somewhere. So here we go. As for my beautiful collective soul, in case she is not somewhere close, 2:38 and 40 seconds. Rest, relaxation, lack of focus. There is somebody that you were with, I'm going to say within the following year or so, who seems to be thinking of you. For some reason, I don't feel like they're thinking about you because they necessarily want to return into a relationship, but I feel as though they feel bad for the way that things have ended. I feel like they feel bad for the non-communication, for maybe the final answers, the final decisions, the judgment. I just kind of feel like this person, whoever this person is, was into your life, even if it was a little bit sporadically. They were into your life into the last year, but I kind of feel like they got a little bit of a wake-up call. And I don't know, I kind of feel like at some point they kind of rejected you into some kind of way, or there was some type of delays, and I feel like they're sorry for it. So I feel remorse because they feel as though they have missed out on somebody who was very important towards them, who could have been very, very important also into their life. But I don't necessarily see them wanting to make amends or to make any changes or modifications, but I see them feeling that kind of a way. Yeah. Thank you, my beautiful MC, sweetie. You're next, my love. I'm going into PayPal at this moment. I'm going to go and check it out, sweetie. I'm going into PayPal. My beautiful collective soul, let me know if you have any questions, if you have anything towards anything that I have just mentioned that you're wondering about. Any questions whatsoever, post it into the chat and I will answer you, my love. This is what I'm seeing. It's like somebody's got this deep regret towards you, but it's not that they want to make things better. It's just that they're a little bit there. It's like a little bit crazy. Yeah. Okay. They're not a little bit crazy. The thoughts about you is a little bit crazy. I don't want to say they're crazy, my dear God. Okay, hold on. So let me just go over here. Okay, and let me go and get MZ's questions. I've got you over here, sweetie. MZ, you wanted to know, can I get more detail on why? Yes, like one day, and that's it, right? I kind of feel like it's actually the spells that are doing that, sweetie, but let me just go and see. So here we go for MZ. As I'm waiting to see if Collective Soul has any other questions, let me go and answer you, MZ. I honestly feel like this is a lot because of the black magic and everything that's been going through, my love. I feel like everything is just a little bit chaotic altogether, and this is just the way that he is actually feeling. I know that he doesn't want to feel that way, but it's the way that he's feeling. I feel like everything is a little bit messed up for him, my love. From what I can see over here, you see, it's like sometimes, and I feel like it really is in regards to that, some days he has that lack of faith where he's like, oh my God, I'm in despair. I have a loss of hope. I have a little bit of disconnection. I'm wondering what's happening. And then the next day we have so much love. We have so much respect. But I feel like it's that pull. It's that tug and that pull and that tug and that pull. Because what we have to remember over here is that he's a master of his own mind, right? But he's following what he wants into his heart, into his soul. But what we need to remember, it's almost like if M is caught into a tug of war. What happens into a tug of war, right? And then we have one person who's doing black, who's pulling really quite strong, and we have one person who's doing white, who's pulling really strong onto the other side, but he's caught into the middle. Every once in a while, he ends up going one to the other, which is only really a good sign because it means he's actually battling it. He's actually working through it. So what we're doing is actually quite good, because otherwise he would actually fall through the bad, because the bad is stronger than the good. But he's battling through it. It's just that he's got some off days where things are a little bit crazy. Yeah. Hello, my beautiful Z. Thank you. And Kai also. Kai, you're next, and Z right after. and fighting along. That's exactly what it is. That's what it is. That means that all we need to do is get, that's what it is. That's what we have to do, sweetie. So he's just like into the middle. He's just stuck there trying to do his very best. And he doesn't know, my beautiful Lindsay. He just doesn't know. Sometimes he's there and he just feels so strong. Imagine you wake up one day and everything is perfect. Everything is good. Everything is lovey-dovey. And we love and we want to be together and we want to connect. And then boom. Oh my God. Why do I feel this way? Why do I feel... And his love for you never goes away. I don't want to make it sound like that. His love for you never goes away. But his love for you and his action towards you, it's the action that is being pulled away. Because he's got love, but the black brings in doubts. And the doubts makes him stop from making actions. And this is why we're not getting the actions. Now, what's important is what we're doing is good because he's not falling into the black. And the black is going to end up just kind of dissipating itself and deleting itself. So at some point, we're going to have somewhat of an opening where everything is going to be completely clear. But in the meanwhile, we got to continue to battle and battle and battle. But that's why he's got all those ups and all those downs. It is. Oh, it's evil as heck, sweetie. It's not for nothing they talk about karma, my sweet love. It's nasty. It is. Nasty stuff, my beautiful Lindsay. And that's why things are actually going into that kind of a way. So it's good that we're continuing, right? Yes, and it's okay. But that's what it is. That's important, my beautiful MZ, because you're continuing into your forgiving energy, into your wants, into your desires. I'm continuing into mine. And if we continue into those manifestations, that's why he's actually able to battle them. Because if we weren't doing that, then he would already be gone to the black, to the dark side. He'd already be gone with the other person, my sweet love. It's because of everything that we're doing that he is there, stuck into the middle. But he's got fluctuations. Exactly. Oh, his will is very strong and his love is very strong, sweetie. We're definitely good, but we can't give up. We cannot give up, not one single moment. We got to keep on watching. We got to keep on seeing what his energy is. We got to keep on looking at the flames, at the spells, at all the different things that we're doing to make sure that everything is moving into the right path, my love. It's so important, but it's so important that I stay strong and that you stay strong and that our energy just kind of collides together so we help him move on through this. It is my pleasure, my beautiful MC. My pleasure, love. Let me know how things go. And, well, hey, we got our beautiful new moon popping on up, right? So we've got this. We got to be persistent. We got to continue. And we definitely have this. Let's not give up. I'm not giving up. And I know that you're not giving up. So we're good, sweetie. Hello, Linglicious. Nice to see you, my beautiful soul. Thank you for your donation, love. You let me know, my beautiful MC, if there's anything I can do for you. I'm still going to be up for like another hour or so. So if you want to send me any pics of the candle or if anything is off or good, just let me know. I'm here for you. Sending you much love, sweetie. I'm going to go and see Kai, Z Yang, and Linglicious. Nice to see you, sweetie. I'm going to say that you're right with the time. Lilith, what are you saying, my dear Sean? What are you talking about? You found out that it was your woman Samantha and Matthew doing all those what things? What are they doing? What are they doing, Sean? Please let me know what they're doing. What are they doing? That they're doing those things, but what are they doing? Let me know. I'm a little bit confused, sweetie. All right, Kai, you're next, my love. Let's move on down. Will M be okay? Will his relationship change to a healthier dynamic? I doubt so, sweetie. I feel like the best that we can actually get for him is a certain, how can I say? I feel like the best that we're going to get is a resignation. And the nurse was just there, right? Okay, hold on. Here we go. No, don't worry about it, my beautiful MZ. You only do it when you are strong. You only do it when you are absolutely into your most beautiful kind of a way, MZ. Other than that, then don't do it, okay? It's not worth it. We're just going to end up playing around with the vibes. And I've got my own things going on. And I'm good, sweetie. So have no fears. Have no worries about it, okay? Don't worry about it, Linglicious. We've got you, sweetie. No, don't be sorry. We've got you. Of course we'll take you in. I know. Oh, Tachi. Okay, I got you, Sean. Well, there you go. See, they're not bad. I don't have to ward them off. Then they're just being nice and sweet, my dear Sean. They're just caressing your beautiful souls and your beautiful bodies, Sean. Not a problem. If you don't like them doing so, tell them not to do so. But other than that, I'm going to say you're good. Now, my beautiful Kai, I'm going to be okay. My answer is going to be, you're not going to like my answer, but I'm going to say it anyways because I have to. MZ, I've got you, sweetie, and I have no doubt that we will win this, my sweet love. You go and rest your beautiful soul. You had a really big day, my love. My beautiful Kai I'm going to be okay. M is going to be okay. What's actually going to mend things and make things better for M is that I feel as though I don't feel like the relationship is going to change to a healthier dynamic, but this is it. You think kids would help. That's what I was going to say. Empress. I'm seeing over here babies. I'm seeing two in particular. First one's going to be a girl. The second one I'm unsure, but the first one's a little girl. And this is it. I'm going to have to say within the following, I'm going to say 9 to 12 months. So within the following year, there's going to be an announcement of some type of a pregnancy. And this is going to change things for him. Is it actually going to make him love her more? Is it going to make him want to be into the relationship more? I don't feel so. Yeah, I've had that before too, Lilith. I know I've had that too, Lilith. It's kind of, it's spooky, ain't it? Ask them to go away. Ask them what they want. So, Kai, there's no doubt. Pregnancy will be happening within the following year. It is going to make things better, but it's not going to make everything better. It's just going to make things okay. I feel like we're going to be having the process. We're going to be focusing our energy instead of necessarily focusing upon the relationship itself and why we're into this relationship or how we were kind of forced into the relationship. We're going to be focusing on to the goodness of it because altogether I feel as though he is really, deep down inside, he is very strong. He is very beautiful. He is very loving. He's very caring. And what he truly does want is to, yes, he does love children, so it is going to be a beautiful mend for him. It's going to be like that beautiful Band-Aid that's going to go onto his heart, that's going to make things better. Is it going to mend his life? No. Is he going to be with this person forever? Probably not. But at least this is going to bring beauty. It's going to bring more joy, more life, and more reason for the actual relationship for him. I know, sweetie. So I'm going to say within like the following year, sweetie. Oh, Linglicious, I will definitely take a cappuccino, sweetie, please. Yeah. Let me give you some messages. So, and like I said, my beautiful Kai, though, the baby is not making his relationship better. The baby is making the relationship acceptable. The baby is giving a certain hope, a certain desire, a certain wish to stay into the relationship with hopefully at some point something getting better. But at least it gives him something that he has always wanted. So the baby will mend, but will it be able to mend forever? Probably not. But it's going to last a certain amount of time. Candles are off. Oh. Half of them are, Juanson, just half. Yeah. Okay, well, actually, I have to say, Juanson, this one over here still lights on up. This one, for some reason, is not interested into my new computer. I don't know. Whenever I plug it in to recharge it, it tells me that it's not compatible. So I don't know. I need to recharge it somewhere else in my house, and I never think about it. As for these, they're just crazy candles. Let me turn them back on. Yeah. Thank you for letting me know, Fonson. There you go. Lilith, do they shut off by themselves? Seriously? Oh, my beautiful Kai. I'm sure that you'll have moved on by then, sweetie. It's into the following year. The bell rang. Be back later. Okay. Let's put a timestamp for the end of Kai's readings, please, at 2:53. So 2:53 for Kai, for her messages, please, and thank you, my sweetie pie. Okay, here we go. I am so sorry for never quite showing you how much I truly do love you. Z, I'm coming to check that on out in just one moment. Thank you for posting, love. I sometimes wonder if it's a little bit too late to actually apologize. I've realized that there's a very, very strong bond between us. The passion between us kind of feels off of the charts, and I really only want you. And I've been dreaming about us having a future together. Oh, my beautiful Kai. Be strong, my love. Sending you so much love, sweetie. See you tomorrow, beautiful. Arcadia, I'm so sorry, my sweet love. We have been closed for 30 minutes now, my sweetie. Yes. We're just finishing on up with readings, my love. Z, Kay's real thoughts and feelings towards you. Can you get a friendship reading as well? What to watch out for? You can, my love. So, remember the girl who likes Kay? Yes. So she's into your circle and you still talk with her. And yes, she's friends with your friends. And you're feeling like she's a bad person because you tell your friends that she likes the guy that you like. Okay. Okay, well, let me go and see, sweetie. Oh, Arcadia, it is, but we're closed at this moment, my sweetie. We've been closed for 30 minutes, my sweet love. And you say your friends tell me you don't need to worry about her because she's not doing anything, right? Your trust has been, broken. Does she just want info? Well, let me go and see that, sweetie. Okay, well, here we go for our beautiful Z Yang, and then we're finishing on up with Linglicious. So what is happening with that? Here we go. I'm actually going to go and start within the friendships because I'm a little bit involved into your whole friendship story, so let me go and see about this. Okay, so should you confront her so you stop whatever feelings you have? I feel like a confront is actually going to be creating some problems, my beautiful Z. So a confrontation, I will say no. I see power over here, so I see you taking the power doing so. And I just see sudden changes. I see upheaval. I see problems actually coming from it. So I see more difficulties actually coming from it than if you didn't do anything at all. So I'm going to say, should you actually do anything about it? I'm going to say no. Now, should you actually trust this person or not? Let me go and see. Yes. I feel as though your friends all together are correct. I don't feel as though she will ever actually do anything. The fact that she could be interesting is somewhat of a problem. I do get you. But I don't believe that she will ever do anything. That there's no doubt about it. I keep seeing a lack of progress. I see immaturity altogether. And I see nothing but loss of opportunities. So will this person actually ever come into your way? Absolutely not. I kind of see them a little bit being stuck. I actually see this person being a little bit more afraid of you or what you can do or what you can actually say, so they're not really doing anything. So I'm basically going to have to say, usually I say open on up, say whatever you've got to say, but at this point in time I'm going to say no, because of the friends and everything is just going to create complications for no good reasons, and I don't feel as though she's a problem whatsoever. So I'm going to say to just kind of let it go if you can possibly let it go. I don't feel like anything is going to be happening from this. Absolutely not, sweetie. I don't feel like she's going to be making a move upon your crush, and I do not feel as though anything is ever going to happen. If you have a confrontation, then things are just going to get crazy, sweetie. So, all together, into the friendship, is there anything that you can really do or that you actually need to do that you need to watch out for? I'm actually going to have to say no. I feel as though the person that you're talking about is actually going to repress their emotions and kind of keep things in as much as possible because they just don't really have the they don't have the spike, they don't have that spunk, they don't have that movement to do something. If the other person doesn't do anything towards them, they're not going to do anything and they're just going to kind of walk away. So I say don't worry about it whatsoever. So into your friends, do you actually have any enemies? Not really. This person could be interested into your person, into your crush, but the fact that they're not going to be doing anything and that they're kind of afraid of you doesn't really make them an enemy in any kind of a way. So I say no. I know, my beautiful Z. But even if you would actually confront her, there's nothing that you could actually do. It would end up more creating problems within you and your friends. And that's what it is. The major problem over here, my beautiful Z Yang, is the question of control. When I pulled out the Emperor likes to have control. And when there's too much control, we have the Tower card that comes on in. So we have failure. We have breakdowns. I don't want you to have a failure. I don't want you to have a breakdown, especially since this person is not going to be doing anything. We just kind of need to let that person kind of do their own thing, and they're going to change their crush. They're going to be interested in somebody else, and it's going to be like nothing really happened. So what's important to know is that you can control what happens into your life and what you do, but you can't control the people around you. When you start to control the people around you, that's where chaos arrives. And especially since, like I said, she's not planning on doing anything, don't worry about it, my sweetie. It's a pain in the butt. It'll be a pain in the butt for maybe 2, maybe 3 months top. Then she's going to move on. She'll be with somebody else. She'll be interested in somebody else, and you're not going to be worrying about it anymore. So I'm basically going to say, whenever you do go out, just kind of make sure that she's not there. Make sure that she's not around, so you don't necessarily have to see those vibes. But she's never going to do anything towards you guys, sweetie. And let me go and see Kay's real thoughts and feelings towards you. Linglicious is the next, and then I'm going to be moving on forward into member zone for Watson's reading. Linglicious, are you here, my love, or shall we leave you a timestamp? Just let us know. Okay, getting the Sun for the clarity, the 2 of Cups popping on up, also our 5 of Cups over here. My pleasure, my beautiful Z Yang. My pleasure, sweetie. If there's anything you need to know anywhere along, just let me know. So Kay's thoughts and feelings towards you. I feel like we're getting more and more clarity. We're getting more ideas. My major problem is that we're not, thank you, my beautiful Linglicious, sweetie. My major problem is that we're not quite ready to make anything happen. We're not. I'm going to say, if things continue into the way that they're going within the following month or 2, then you're going to start to have more clarity and you're actually going to start to have more movement. But until then, I just kind of feel like we're a little bit waiting. We're kind of waiting for things to be happening, but nothing is happening. I see our Queen of Pentacles. She is waiting. I don't feel you being, overly upset or anything of the such. You're just kind of there, waiting for something to happen. So clarity will come towards you more around, I'm going to say, the end of February. But until then, I'm still getting over here some desire. I'm still getting some love. I'm still getting so much very interest. I just kind of feel like his love and his interest is not necessarily focused into the right place. I feel like Kay at this moment is more focused upon, I'm going to say, friends and work and not as much as love. And this is why nothing is really necessarily happening between you guys. I feel like he's more open to different kind of things at this moment and different type of adventures, maybe with friends and going on out and doing different things and work, that he's not necessarily focused upon love. But the more he thinks about you, the more he holds on to you because he's never truly let go of you, the more sense is going to be happening, the more clarity, the more things are going to make sense towards him. And he seems to be making some type of move within the following 2 months. I know it's kind of far away, but I know that you guys have been going through this for quite some time. It's been kind of up and down, but he's never lost his interest into you, not one single bit, my love. My beautiful Z Yang, sweetie, you please let me know if there's anything else I can do for you, okay? Linglicious, thank you for your cappuccino. Z Yang, if there's anything else, I shall answer you because I will see you. Otherwise, love you, sweetie. And I'm wishing you a very beautiful beginning of 2024, my love. May love unblock for you and may beautiful success come on in. Many hearts sent on out towards you. You too, my love. Linglicious, ST, current feelings and next actions. Did you ask him for dinner again? Did you ask him for anything of the such? Did you? Any commitment? What, he asked you to have his baby? Timestamp might be needed. Did he ask you? He asked you to have his baby? Well, he needs to come on over for dinner a little bit more often if he wants to have a baby with you. He needs to sleep on over. He actually needs to move on over with you. Like, stay into your same house. Yeah. Like, yeah, he needs to really ground himself altogether if he's asking to have a baby with you, my dear Lord. Sweet gosh. Do you want to have a baby with him? Do you? What an interesting twist of events, Linglicious. Okay, so let me go and see current feelings and actions towards you. Any commitment, right? Yeah, because if he asks you to have a baby, but he's not committed towards you, that just means a lot of work for you. Yeah, he asked baby again. Yeah, that is kind of crazy. Seriously, if he's going to want a baby, then you got to have a contract. Seriously, he's got to move in with you. He's got to have breakfast, dinner. He's got to have breakfast, lunch, and dinner with you. He's got to sleep on over. And he's got to change those diapers. That's the way it goes. Yeah, no marry, no baby. That's it. You need the bling bling. You need the ring, sweetie. If you got no ring, there's no baby. No bling bling, no baby. That's the way we're going to put it. Oh, that's it. Oh, no. He can't be daddy part-time, my dear God. A baby's a lot of work. Oh, baby, 2 years old, 3, 5, 10. They're all a whole lot of work. Yeah, tea time too. Of course, tea time. Why not? I don't have tea time. Okay, tea time. Yeah, all times. All times is all good. He needs to be there 24/7. Unless he's gone to work, he needs to be with you. You need to have that bling bling onto your finger. And that's it. That's all. That's it. That's all I have to say. He needs to be doing la poo a poo. He needs to have baby onto his sexy chest and take care of baby. That's what he needs to do. Otherwise, no baby. That's it. Oh, current feelings and actions towards you. Well, he loves you. He loves you. He misses you. He loves you much more than he actually says that he does. He's very money driven, though. He really, really is. He needs to know babies are expensive. But he is very, very money driven. I'm actually seeing over here also that he actually does want to make more moves towards you. He does. Now, my problem is the following, right? Oh, that's it. Ask him when he's giving, you the bling bling. That's it. That's it. And if he gives you the bling bling, you say, I give you baby. There you go. Until then, no baby, no bling bling, no baby. So he loves you, sweetie, and he loves you more and more. He's more dedicated to you than he ever has been. He wants to make more action towards you. My problem is he's not making more actions towards you. I don't actually see any commitment coming towards him or from him neither, which is where my main problem is, right? Yeah. So what I actually need him to do is I need him to be there, because I don't want him just to want a baby from you because you're beautiful, loving, and kind, and you have all the beautiful attributes that a mom could have, and he's sexy and sweet, and he can have all the beautiful attributes, but it's not about a donation, right? It's about an actual baby. It's about being together. It's about being partners. That's what it's all about. And if it's not going to be about partners, then you just don't want it now, do you? Exactly. That's what you need to do. That's it. How to make him more move. That's what it is. That's what it is. You want baby? You give me bling bling. I give you baby. That's the way it goes. And if he's got any problems with that, you send him to me. Oh, you can't make him move. You can't make him move. Even with the bling bling and the baby, you can't. Honestly, I feel as though we need to leave him his time. We really just do. But what he actually needs to know, my beautiful Linglicious, is that he asks you, whenever he does ask you, would you like to have his baby? And then you say, yes, I would love to have your baby, right? But I would also love to have you into my life. And I would love to have a baby with you if you're into my life and we are committed and we are together and we're onto the same path. Otherwise, I don't want your baby. But he needs to know that, because some people sometimes they want babies, but they don't necessarily want to be together. Now, I need him to be completely committed towards you. It's not just about having a baby because he thinks maybe he's getting older or he wants a baby or God knows what. He wants to have a baby because he loves you and he wants to have this beautiful moment with you and this beautiful child and bring this beautiful child up together. That's what it's all about, right? So there you go. I don't see him making a commitment at this moment, so I definitely say don't accept no baby from him, sweetie. Wait. And that's it. You can't push him towards anything, though. Yeah, he does need to go to Watson's night school, because there's a way that it goes, right? You can't have babies if you don't have the rest. No marry, no baby. That's exactly what it is. That's the way it goes. No marry, no baby. Or not even necessarily no marry. I'm going to say, as long as you have a commitment, and let's say you have, I don't know, you're fiancé or you're engaged, and you have plans on being together forever and you're living together, then it's a different thing. But if he only comes on by for breakfast and you know what, sexy time, well then no baby for you. That's it. So he needs to be more serious upon this relationship, and then you'll be more serious about it, because you are ready to be more serious, but he's not. But he loves you, and he wants to have a baby with you, and he does care for you, and he doesn't want to let you go, but he's not ready for the commitment. You know what, my beautiful Linglicious, you're going to hate what I'm going to say, but I'm going to say it's going to take a couple months. Not 2, not 3, not 4, not 5. I'm going to say probably more around the end of the year, maybe September, October, maybe even November, before he realizes that, my dear God, I've wasted way too much time. You're the one that I need. You're the one that I love. Let's be together. So I'm actually seeing more of a commitment after summertime. Until then, he just needs to know that you are dead serious when you say, if you want to be with me, you need to show me that you love me, that you are with me, and that we are together. And if you prove to me that you respect me and love me and you want to be with me, then okay, we can move on forward together. Yes, I know, sweetie. Kai, sending you so much love, sweetie. I'm sorry you had a ding-dong. I know, but you can't make him faster. Because what if you make him faster, sweetie? What if you do make things go faster, but he's not ready for faster? He's going to end up falling on back because he's going to think, oh, this is way too quick. I'm not ready for this. You're going to end up paying the price for it. Too fast is not good. You can't push anybody to do anything they don't want to do. May it be faster, may it be slower. You just can't do it. You either have to go with the flow or not. But you can clearly let him know, though. You can modify things. You can let him know, I love you. I want to be with you. I want things to work on out. But if you want to be with me and you love me, well, you got to be somewhat committed so we can continue onto this path and have baby. I know. He needs to hurry. That's it. You tell him, I'm going to be 40 this year. You need to hurry for baby. That's it. Although I have to say, baby can come way after. But yes, you're absolutely right. We do need to be careful a certain amount of time. They make up doing, that's it. So you need, no, you don't need to make him, no, love, Linglicious. You don't need to make him love you more. He already loves you. That's not the problem. He already desires you. He already wants a baby from you. But he needs to know, what he really needs, Linglicious, is he needs to feel secure. He needs to feel that within this relationship with you, he's going to be okay. That's what he needs. He needs security and stability and comfort. That's what he needs. He already loves you with all his heart, sweetie. Security, stability, that's what he needs. That's it. I am sending you so much love, my beautiful. You've got this, Linglicious. Don't give up onto him because he loves you with all his heart, sweetie. Oh, some men just take forever. My God, they just take forever to make anything happen. But it doesn't mean he doesn't love you. Yeah, you just need to drop more hints. And at some point in time when hints don't work, you need to be more clear. This is what I want. I love you with all my heart. I want to be with you. Do you want to be into a committed relationship with me? Because we could have babies, we could be together, but we kind of need to make things move into a certain direction, right? I'll show you my security if you show me yours, right? You've got this, my love. And in the meanwhile, I'm wishing you a lovely evening, Linglicious, and I will see you quite soon, my love. Stay strong, and again, you don't need to make him love you more. He loves you with all his heart, sweetie. I'm going to be moving into now, I'm going to say sweet dreams and a lovely evening to everybody, because I'm going to be going into the member section for our dear Watson's reading. Maybe you need to bling it. Maybe, no, that's too much. Maybe the baby shop where they sell baby clothing. Could you imagine? Yeah, let's go baby clothing. Oh my God. Honestly. No, I don't think you need to do that. Yes. I'm sending you so much love, Linglicious. Sweet dreams, sweetie. All right, my dear Watson, so you can kick your feet up, and Lilith too. Here we go. And voila. So, Watson. Let's go and see what we've got for you. Ooh, wait. And voila. So, how have you been, my dear Watson? Well, good night, my beautiful Diane. I'm still here, but good night. And good night, my dear Sean. And good night, Linglicious and Z Yang. And anybody else who is still with us. All right, let me just pop. Oh, it's over here. Okay, hold on. Let me just do that. And let's do this. And here we go. Oh, here you go. All right, so you've been getting your things ready for work tomorrow, but kind of maybe because you don't really know if you're going to have a full day or not a day or anything of the such, because you kind of sense you're overstaffed, right? It could be half a day, full day. No, tomorrow you're definitely going to have a full day, I'm sorry to say so, but probably onto Thursday or Friday you will have a half a day. Probably onto the Friday, so that's going to be good for you, but I don't feel like it's going to be tomorrow. I kind of feel like you're going to be there all day tomorrow, but I do feel like you are going to be actually seeing Elizabeth, so onto that, I feel as though it is good. And yes, I still have not seen anything pop on up onto my YouTube, my dear Watson. And you didn't give me any hints. I asked you for hints last night. I got no hints. I just want you to know. Yeah. So you are going to be seeing Elizabeth. Yes. Are you going to be able to, no, not really talk with her all that much. Not that much. I kind of feel like it's a little bit of a chit-chatty kind of a thing. Yeah. Please do so, my beautiful Diane. I've got you, sweetie. I will wait your email, my love. Yes, tomorrow is 18 plus by Super Chat. No, by PayPal. Absolutely. I don't know. Lilith, does it make any sense? Does it make any sense what I did? Or Watson putting like an opening on up for Super Chats or PayPals when we're not necessarily there? Is it more confusing, do you think? I don't know. Is it good or is it not good? I don't know anymore. I put it on out as a test because, like I said, when I'm not there, I still receive donations and I go online and I do them. So I figure if anybody else has any, might as well answer them. But is it good or is it confusing? I don't know. Did I do it okay? I have no idea. That's it. That's my story. So, all right, my love, are you going to be seeing her? I'm going to say you are going to be seeing her. There's absolutely no doubt about it, but it's going to be a little bit quick, a little bit swift altogether. It makes sense, you think? But you're kind of scratching your chinny chin chin. All right. It's going to be about snow? Oh, well, there you go. That's the first hand with a snowman. Is it Frosty the Snowman? I don't see you doing a Frosty the Snowman once. But snow and snowman just remind me of Frosty the Snowman. Yeah, it makes sense? Okay, all right. Thank you, Hanson. So, yeah, it's private with timestamps. Why not, right? I don't know, but maybe it's confusing for people because they'll think that I'm live when I'm not really live, and then maybe they'll be upset at me. I don't know. So, okay. It's a trial and error, I guess. So, okay. What am I seeing for you, my sweet love? You are going to be speaking with her. You are going to be seeing her, but nothing all that much, my sweet love. It's a little bit here. It's a little bit there, but nothing much more. I feel as though she wants to be able to speak with you this week. I feel like she's actually been a little bit restless lately. She's been wanting to talk a little bit more. She's been wanting to get a little bit closer. And she just kind of feels as though she's kind of resisting, kind of stalling onto things. And she just kind of feels like she's had a little bit of a lack of focus. Although she truly does love you and she wants to be able to focus more upon you. I know that her new session is... Actually, I feel like it already started, and if it hasn't, it started like in a day or two. She's going to pick up some books or something of the such. So, yeah, she's going to start to be really, really quite busy. You might not see her as much as you were during the actual winter time. Yeah. Well, that's what I thought, Lilith. I don't know. Hopefully it won't confuse anybody. But thank you for your input, sweetie. So how is Elizabeth doing? Let's go see how's Elizabeth doing. Okay. Elizabeth, all together. She's tired, but I feel as though she's doing good. I feel as though she is ready for the next session. She is ready for whatever is coming her way. I feel like she's excited about it. I feel like even though she's a little bit exhausted, she's ready to conquer everything altogether. She has more strength than ever. Like I said, she did have a couple little focus issues, but she's putting herself back on track, so... She's mostly been thinking, I have to say, about the relationship altogether, Watson. I feel like she's mostly been thinking about how things have actually been going, how she can actually make things function or move on forward, or how she can actually make things unblock between you guys. Ah, you're a sweetie pie, my beautiful Lilith. I shall let you know, sweet love. I don't know. I'll see if it works, and if it doesn't, I don't know. It's a test. It's a test in itself. So, seeing over here. Yeah, I don't think you have to send it anymore. I just see one person, so it's even just kind of curious that you're still here and Juanson. Oh, now there's two. There's just Juanson yourself. So, I'm basically going to have to say over here, my love, she's tired of putting somewhat of a mask on. She wants to be clearer, she wants to be closer, and she just really wants to be close to you. She wants to stand you, and she wants to show you how much she loves you, sweetie. Oh, that's even better, ain't it? I know. Although the little dog reminded me reminded me of my little prince. Oh, my little prince has to go into the vet next week for his operation. Oh, my poor little prince. He's going to be on for like 2 days. We're going to miss our little sweetie pie. My kids are really going to miss him. Yeah, he's going for castration next week, and he's going for his vaccinations, and I think he might have a problem with his ears because he's always shaking them, and he scratched something onto his eyelid. I don't know, he's got like a pimple on his eyelid now, so I don't know, he's like a pup with a zillion problems, so I guess they're going to fix all his problems and he's going to come back with a lampshade on his head. Oh, the poor guy. But he's got to stay there for 2 whole days. He's going to be such a crybaby. I feel so bad for my little dog. I know, it's kind of I know, seriously, but now it's at 2. So, alright, let me go and do an angel message. I'm sorry, I saw the puppy and I thought Prince, and I thought, oh, my poor little Prince, I know. His doctor called today to confirm, and I'm like, yes. Our poor little guy. He's such a baby. He's such a baby. If he is downstairs and we're upstairs, he will just cry and cry and cry until he's able to come and see us. He's amazing. So, we go. He can be annoying, but he's so sweet. Okay, so 9999. Lessons learned. Take stock of your accomplishments and how you arrived at them. This is a reminder to maintain optimism, drive toward your goals, maintain your momentum, and know that you have the power of heaven that has your back. You have made it, and the reward goes directly to you. Well, now it's just really, it's just Juanza and myself and you. I guess I don't calculate me into it. Okay, let's go see for the... I never go to the black book. Oh my dear God, look, I'm even making my candles fall on down on my roses, and oh geesh, everything is chaotic now. Oh, well, let's just kind of put it over here. I don't know what I've done. Okay. I know, it is nice. All right. Oh, I didn't tell Lilith. I have 3 new fishes, Lilith. I told Juanza I didn't tell Lilith. Yeah, I got 3 new fishes. Riviera Maya. I have Barcelo, and I have, I don't remember, Rainbow. I don't know. I got 3 new fishes. My kids tried to get me to buy a bunny and a bird, but I said no to both because I just don't have time for a bunny, a bird, fishes, and a dog. Ready, let's go forward towards it. I need to be a zoo soon. Queen of Cups, the answer is to wait until you can be sure of moving forward. Stop looking behind you and focus on your future. I know, I kid you not. Well, 3 fishes. I've had fishes before. They just keep dying on me. Yeah, the last ones I had was before a vacation last year. I don't know, they committed suicide, or I should not say, I can't say that. They died, poof, like that. God knows why. A couple months before we left on vacation, they just passed away. Oh, yeah, I've got 3 new ones now. The work. All right, let me know when you're ready for this one. Oh, ready. Oh, well, that's interesting. Be more generous. Be more generous, sweetie. I think you're already generous. What do you need to be more generous about? Well, I'm sure this has to do with love, so maybe you need to be more open and more generous towards your love with your sweetie pie. That could be it. Just saying. You take it if you want it, and don't if you don't. And let's go towards... Why don't we do this one? Okay, so here we go. Let's go see what the F she's doing. If she's working out. I haven't used this deck in forever. I don't know why I still have it here. Oh no, last Friday. So then you saw him at Christmas. Oh, that is sad. But it's good for him that he kind of passed away because he was not, he was sick. He was not well. He was old. But it's so sad. It's unbearable. It's difficult. I love you. Kiss me. We must talk. You are always into my thoughts. You are so very beautiful to me. And together, we're so much stronger. I know, right? That face. Seriously. I don't know. I haven't used that face in such a long time. I know. Oh, she still has another one. Well, that helps. When you have another one, it helps. It kind of helps to ease the pain, but it's still difficult. It still hurts. I know. My pup that I bought when I was 18 years old is still, I don't know, I love him like I always have, and it's never really gone away. He's like in a million of my passwords. I know. When you love, right? All right, my sweetie pie. So I'm going to go and see my kids who are upstairs all into the same bedroom, into the same double bed. They're all playing with their Switch, either Roblox or watching YouTube. I don't know what they're doing, but they're all waiting for me to go upstairs so at some point they can go to bed. Because they don't go to bed with Dad, they just go to bed with me. So I guess I gotta go and put them to bed. I know, right, Lilith? I know, sweetie. Mine was before Matthias, a year before Matthias. Matthias is going to be 11, so it was like 12 years ago. Oh my God, I remember. It was like yesterday. The pain. It was... Anyways, I'm not going to get into it. I'm not going to make anybody cry or get into any type of past pets that we have lost. Let's just remember the good times. Let's remember that they are still loved, even if they're there, and they still love us, and we know that they know that we love them, and let's keep the beauty of it all. Yeah, sending so much love to all you guys. Well, to all you guys, to you and Lilith, sweetie pies. Love you guys, my dear Juanson, Lilith. See you not tomorrow, but maybe write to you guys tomorrow, and see you guys on to the following day, which is, I don't know, I'm still not used to the schedule. Thursday. See you on Thursday, my sweetie pies. Yes, fais des beaux rêves à toi aussi, ma belle Lilith, et à toi aussi, mon beau Juanson. See you guys tomorrow. Oh, wait, I gotta put this out of member. Oh, geez, Louise. Okay, hold on. It coming on out, because then, ah la la la. I know, our fur babies, they're so cute. They're adorable. Let they never be forgotten. And voila. I will see you guys in 24 hours. Love you, and have a beautiful, restful evening.